And there we go. I got shagged in the back by one of my own, but it's calm. We start the stream. Now, sides are correct. Zero will be on defense with WeSports starting on attack as we go into the operator ban phase. Will, what's your thoughts about this matchup?
Yeah, it's theme park. The previous games we've seen are very defender-sided, so be interesting to see how it does go. To start with, it'll be interesting to see what the bans are first, because with the bans it can shift heavily to defender-sided or more to a 3-3 split. Do see a Thatcher ban straight off, pretty standard.
Yeah, we haven't seen a whole lot of Thatcher play without the whole tournament. Does that mean that Thatcher is a bit of an unbalanced operator right now, or just people not wanting to play around him and just banning him outright?
It's more. I think it's more of a comfort ban, to be honest. Thatcher. People have got so used to playing without him.
What, people have got so used to playing without him that they ban him every single time, yeah?
Yeah. No. If you've got used to not playing with him, he's that good that if you're used to not playing with him, just ban him for the other team.
Yeah, that's what I meant to agree with you. Sorry, bad English there on my part. Still half asleep in my brain, to be fair. Do you see a Jackal ban as well, which is normally quite a big ban on this map, as it's quite a big map, it's quite a stretched map, so it does eliminate a lot of roam potential if you do have a Jackal on the board, but it is banned, as is a mirror, which is interesting. You normally see a mirror on this map, played by both teams, so that being banned could change up a little bit the defense strats there. And the last ban will be a Wamai. Interesting. You don't often see that banned.
No, he doesn't get as much game time now as when he had the shield. So maybe is that a target ban? I'm not too sure there with that. Alright, so it is Zero Esports starting on the defense. We're going to see Anton straight on that Ella. We're going to see a Clash pick, a Vigil, Mute and Mozzie. I'm loving the lineup already.
Yeah, I would imagine there is a sixth pick in there for sure. But we do know that Anton loves a bit of the Ella. He is my teammate, and I do know that it is probably one of his favourite ops, if not his favourite.
It is the Clash which gets sixth pick to the Valkyrie. They are sticking the Vigil, Mute Mozzie combo, so it's going to be tough for Team WeSports to drone them out.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be quite an aggressive hold, I believe, from the side of the defense here. The attack opting to bring a Maverick and a Thermite. We didn't get to see that yesterday, Will, because I know you haven't been able to catch up on it just yet, but we only saw one Harbreacher brought the whole game. No one really brought a Maverick yesterday on this map.
Yeah, well, especially when we casted Penta as well 2 days ago, and they were only bringing a Thermite, so I'm not too sure why teams aren't bringing the Maverick as much, but we do get to see one now.
We do indeed. Right, so as you are aware, both teams are high-level champs. They're decent players, so this is going to be quite a close game. I would argue that Zero, because of the play they do outside of this tournament so consistently, I can imagine if we did a prediction right now in the chat, they might win it.
I believe we did do a prediction earlier on Twitter, and it was actually in favour of WeSports by 53%.
Was it?
So, yeah, very, very close according to the Twitter poll, so
Damn.
I think we've got a game on our hands here.
I stand corrected. We are going to see quite an aggressive push into Barrels there, or at least Barrels' window, with the Zephyr losing a little bit of HP, I believe, through the hatch. We are going to see an extension there by the defenders over towards Cash, Office, and Initiation. But we see not one, not two, but three attackers positioned on the south side of the building right now, with two on Repel right now, as Maverick probably heads to the roof to get the hatch open. Just trying to put a little bit pressure onto Bunk there, but not going to lie, there's no one in there anymore. The defenders have fallen off, and Hades has just rotated up yellow to try and catch a late pick, especially he doesn't get droned early. But he does.
Interesting to see that the defenders have actually opened up the hatch, and 90 does start off the game with a pick onto Anton. Whilst Elemine, fair play to him, them Elemines do mess up your aim quite badly in your screen. Hades is just going to rotate down, so is Polak. I think it's Ilias on his own upstairs with an SMG-11. I believe he did just see the Ash here. He's going to get a freebie there. It's a nice refrag, and he's just going to drop the hatch, so well played there. Not a bad roam there, to be fair. 1 for 1, and they've wasted over half the round. And they still think the mute's up. They should quickly realise that he has dropped the hatch once they realise it's open. And I believe this Mozzie is going to get naded any second. Yep, he runs into it. So that is nicely done there from Alpha. You can see the yellow ping coming in there from the drone, so good drone work there from the attackers.
Yeah, it's a big pill for the big pick for the Maverick there. Big pill, Lamar. Mozzie and Ella down, but more importantly, that's a C4 off the board from the side of the Mozzie there. So all up to Polak, Hades, and Ilias right now. Only one on site, I believe, in Ilias. So the soft destruction above won't limit the movement that much, because considering 2 players are off site right now. But WeSports are going to try and look for this execution towards the barrel wall with Zepar holding the split hatch.
Yeah, this is all going to come down to Ilias, whether he can get a couple here before they get onto the site. He's trying to dodge the mountain of flashbangs. He's somehow managed to dodge all of the flashbangs which have been thrown at him. Oh, there's still more coming. He does get the first pick onto the Maverick, and he does get his 3rd kill of the round onto the Thermite, but cannot confirm it. So we're in a 2v2 currently. AD's missing quite a lot of shots there, and Polek does lose the fight to the Zepar. So it's all down to Hades in a 1v3, but the Thermite is injured, so it's a 1v2. He does bait out the shots there from the Nomad quite nicely, but cannot get into the site here. I believe this is going to be the first round at 2 WeSports there, so nice.
Yeah, it was a very
Overall,
good closeout.
Nice collapse there.
Agreed. That was a very good closeout by WeSports there, and defenders being off site so heavily might have cost them that, especially after Ilias going down meant that they could get behind Throne and plant the bombs safely with easy coverage. Don't really know what the defense was thinking, like waiting so long to collapse on the attack there, especially because they knew there was only one on site. They had to sort of help him out earlier, but they didn't seem to do that. They played a bit too passive there, in my opinion, Will.
Yeah, we are going to see the same lineup from the defenders on the same site. I'd like to see him bring the Jaeger, to be honest, because the Vigil's only really good if you are going to stay roaming for a while and you can disrupt the droning. But to be honest, I don't think the Vigil did too much with the ability. So maybe just bring the Jaeger, get your ADSs. Hopefully the Mozzie doesn't get naded so early on this time. But overall, good attack there from WeSports.
Yeah, no, 100%. That was a good execution, showing why they won the prediction on Twitter with a first opening round. I'd like to find out if we can ever do this, by the way, if you're watching analysts or staff in the future, whether we can see how often a team who wins the first round of a map can does end up winning the series. That would be quite an interesting stat, I reckon.
Yeah. We are going to see the defenders actually reinforce the hatch. Last round they did have it open so they could drop down, but they have reinforced it. Does look like pretty much the same roam strat they're going for on the side of Zero Esports.
Does look like a different take here from WeSports though, as more players are pushing from the east side than west, as I believe they're going to go for a cache clear straight away, it would seem. We do see Anton, Hades and Ilias lurking on the top floor to try and put a bit of aggressive pressure as the Valkyrie rotates up Dragon Stairs to try and put even more aggressive pressure on the entrance of WeSports there. The Ash is trying to probably enter in towards Cash right now to put pressure on the top floor hold. Valkyrie still lurking at the top of Dragon, but does fall off after pre-firing a little bit.
Oh, and 90 does get taken down there with a lovely wallbang from Ilias, knowing where he was because of the Elemine. So that is well played there from Anton and Ilias to get the first pick of the round. As I do say, that Rocky does take down Ilias, so we are back into a 4v4. Minute gone.
We do see Anton rotate out of Cafe behind his shield and drop to the first floor, as does Hades. They both rotate down. Is that leaving anybody roaming? I don't believe it is in terms of the top floor presence. So the attackers will find out soon enough that they have top floor control completely. But from below, Anton does take down the Zepar. That is a very big kill, and it leaves it in a 3v4 scenario in Zero's favor. We have Hades lurking below Drug as well, trying to find the player on arcade stairs there. Nomad does find Anton, who is right in front of Hades right now, but unfortunately didn't peek enough to his advantage. And it is now evened up in a 3v3.
Yeah, it's minute left of the clock here. This could be anyone's round. It depends. This next pick is very big. If they can clear out Hades quite easily, then I believe the attackers should have it quite nicely. But it's going to be very hard for them to get an execute on site with Hades and Drug. So he's doing quite well now. We're pushing him back. He does hear the Thermite, and he does lose the fight to the Thermite. So that's a very big pick here. Let's see if the attackers now can get one of these walls open. Probably go for the yellow wall. Bit awkward there, missing the cam, but you get it in the end. 30 seconds left and it's all down to Polek and Bilal to try rescue the round for Team 0.
We do see both players being located in throne right now. Polek narrowly escaping the bullets going flying through the wall he was standing behind as he was droned. It looks like the attackers are all going to funnel into yellow. Nomad does get killed from the Mozzie shooting into the split corridor now. It's all on the Maverick and the Thermite. Maverick does pick one onto Polek. It's all on Bilal now in a 1v2 situation. Maverick is quite low. This is quite winnable. Thermite is low as well. Bilal does down the Maverick. And it is all left on the Thermite to clutch out the round in a post-plant scenario.
He did just see that the Maverick was injured, so he is now fully aware that it is a 1v1. Thermite just playing this nice and slow, playing the time. You might want to get rid of this Maverick lying on the floor, as this Maverick is most likely giving calls to Thermite. Bottling a couple of shots there, and he's running out of time. He is going to have to swing him. He has a good idea where he is, but Thermite has played this lovely. One bait, but Bilal does get the kill, but he does not have time to defuse the bomb. So, second round on the board for WeSports.
Yeah, that was a good effort from Bilal, but just not quite enough time. If he didn't waste the shots on the Maverick being down there, he might have been able to get that very quickly. The bait worked, but no time to complete the defuse, which means that we do see a very good start on the board for WeSports on attack, especially considering this map would arguably be favoured towards the defense. Right, but we are going to see a site change here from Zero as they do go towards a bunk daycare. So, Will, do you think they might extend without the mirror into cache? Oh, not into cache, sorry. Into office and initiation.
You'd hope so, because if they don't, it's a very tough site to try turtle on. It's the attackers can surround the site quite easily if you don't extend, and even if you are going to extend, you can always just retreat back quite easily. Just shoot a couple of drones, waste a bit of time. It's probably the best play to do.
Yeah, 100%. Would agree. Have you sent the round? Yeah, you have. I can't.
Yeah.
Attackers need to locate.
It's 50%. Brilliant.
Got what he's on top.
Right, but
yeah,
we are going to see an extension like we predicted there into office and maybe initiation as well. Yes, initiation. Polek is just reinforcing there. So it'll be interesting to see whether Zero can find a bit of traction with the site change. They haven't been able to lock it down and get around on the board on at Throne Room. So it'll be very... I'm curious to see how WeSports attack this site, considering that I believe this is Zero's best statistical site to date.
Yeah, you can do a lot of attacks here onto daycare. You can do. Typically, we do see the full east side clear, but there is a lot of different attacks you can do through cafeteria, the back, south windows. So it'll be interesting to see which one WeSports do opt for. It does look like they are going to opt for the most common east side clear.
The Ash there are going to try and claymore the barrels run out so that she doesn't get knocked off the rappel onto control there. But we do see the attackers getting that aggressive drone information, noticing that the hatch is open. This is where an Oryx on the defense would be quite insane. I always love an Oryx pick and I have no idea why.
It's a good pick to do if you manage to 6-pick it, get through the prep phase without them knowing. It could really catch a team off guard.
100%. Zepar is aware of Polek's position, Ilias's position in the office of Vault there, and I don't believe he has a rotate behind him to yellow stairs, so Ilias, by being on this side of the room, has locked himself in this position unless there is a rotate there, which there is, never mind, ignore everything I just said. And I think his teammate might come and help him in a second if he gets pressured by that wall being open. But the Zephyr is in bathroom and wins the gunfight onto Ilias. That's the mute down with only half HP lost on the Zephyr and a Nitrocell down. That's quite a big pick if you are the attacking side right now. As we do see Ash also in control, trying to gain that the control of the room in front of her right now. Jaeger denying her entry right now. Not even the Jaeger picking up the kill. It is the Melusi with a great pick there. Almost finding the Zephyr through the wall, but a great flick from Rocky. What a shot there. Getting a double kill on the round so far. Almost losing his life, but just not quite. Maverick almost finding Polek. And Bilal does pick up the Nomad. That's quite a big pick, but does get traded there by the Thermite. Don't know if the Thermite is aware. I believe he is, considering the spots are coming out. That is Bilal down on the board, and it's all up to the Ella of Anton and the smoke of Polek.
Yeah, it's been a good start to the round here. Trades back and forth, but it does look like the trades are going to favour WeSports at the end of them all. Let's see whether Anton and Polek can clutch this round. Still quite winnable. Just over 45 seconds left. Polek's still got 2 smoke grenades left, and you don't know where these Ella traps could be set up. Interesting that the attackers are taking so long.
I think they were waiting for the Zephyr to execute in a backstab position right now. As we do see her enter, the Maverick has got the kill onto Bilal, and Anton gets beautifully killed by Rocky. There is now a triple kill on the round, and we have a mute jammer audio glitch somehow. Thermite almost being found by Polek there, but he does get the kill out. It is a Thermite double kill, I believe, as well. Meaning that Rocky and Baby with a very solid round to help their team to go to a 3-0 lead. Will, what is going wrong for Zero right now?
It's just overall they're closing out of the rounds. Like, the roam game isn't going too badly for them, and they're just missing out on these end game gunfights there. You can see Rocky hit some lovely flicks there and a lovely shot onto Anton. If Anton wins that gunfight, it's then a 2v2, and they can hold a nice crossfire. So that kill onto the Ella there towards the end of the round was very big. We are going to see a bit of a shuffle on operators for the defense, trying to find out what works.
Yeah, as you are going to see the Valkyrie 6 picked again there by Polek, so we do see more intel on the board, but like you were saying, that rotate to backstab from the Zephyr there was, I think, crucial in executing the round, which is why they waited so long, in my opinion. So that was brilliant, and a great round there from Rocky. Now on 6 kills in 3 rounds. That's what you like to see with only 1 death.
Yeah, he's been hitting some nice flicks there on the Zephyr, so let's see whether he can continue and take WeSports to a dominant first round. As this is their map pick for WeSports theme park. We have got Clubhouse as our second map, which is Zero's pick, and we have, if needed, Oregon for the final map. So no one likes Oregon.
Not at the moment. Although, to be fair, I'm actually thinking the statistics on my cast must show theme park at least equal to Oregon, if not more, because I've casted this map so many times and I love it. It's getting taken out, so I want to make the most of it while we can. As you saw, it got traded out for Chalet on the North American League. Will, what do you think of that?
I would have liked to see theme park stay in, but Chalet also come in. I would have maybe Coastline. A lot of people don't like that because it's a very, how would you put it? It's basically a ranked map. Yeah, it's a ranked map. You don't really need any strats for it. It's just frags. Who's got the best gun skill? But then again, that makes sometimes for the best entertaining watch when it's not all on the strats and it's just on the pure gunfight. So you never know.
You never know.
It does look like WeSports are opting for this east side take, and Anton is getting very aggressive there. He does injure the Maverick. Let's see whether he can confirm the kill or not. No, and he does get taken down there from Rocky. A bit of hesitation there on Anton. Not sure whether he wanted to get aggressive and confirm his kill or back off and just be happy with the 20 HP left on the Maverick. But overall, the hesitation does lose his life. Hades with a lovely shot there onto the Ash of 90. 90 and struggling with these names again.
Well, all I'm saying is there won't be a game where we don't get every name right, I promise you. Pre-fires coming out from Hades. Maverick being on 1 HP after the down from Anton could be an indicator later in the round when he does eventually get taken out. If so, we do see, I believe, Ilias rotating out back onto Yellow Stairs catwalk and drop down to the stairs, knowing that he would be likely, for lack of a better word, fucked in that position with all the crossfires on him right now.
Yeah, he's tried playing that little... Oh, Hades doing about 75 HP there on the Thermite. Let's see where we can get the kill onto the Nomad. He's stuck in a rock in a hard place here. Reloading his gun. The Nomad misses all the shots. And Rocky to
save the day.
How many times am I gonna say that in 4 rounds? Jesus. Polek with a, I believe that was a pre-play C4, so he does finish off Baby, and that is the Thermite. So if they do want this main wall open, it is gonna have to be that Maverick, and with 50 seconds left, they're gonna have to get on it sharpish.
Yeah, 100%. Ilias still located on yellow stairs with Polek trying to stop the site wall being opened, and Bilal holding the cross from inside daycare. Right now, though, the HP has to go to the defenders. Maverick and Nomad being very low. I believe the Sophie's going to do the same backstab rotate, and Nomad with the diffuser. That could be costly, especially if Ilias is aware of this. Nomad could lose the diffuser on yellow stairs, and she does. Ilias with great positioning there, and a bad rotate from the Nomad with the bomb there. A missed nade there from the Maverick.
It's all down to Rocky. Can Rocky pull out something magical? There's 10 seconds left. I'm not feeling it. Ilias should know he has the bomb. Ilias does get injured. Bilal does get one. It's all down to a 1v1 here with Polek and Rocky here. Polek's just hiding behind the vending machine, and he narrowly misses it. Oh, that was very close there, but Team Zero Esports do get on the board there. Just missing him there narrowly. Rocky with another, I believe that was a 3K.
3K again, yeah, saving his teammate early with Anton as well, and then the wall bang onto Hades. He's having a very good game, Rocky, and a very good start, and they would have won that round if not for the timer there. And the defuse loss on yellow meant that the play for kill was the only option there. But 3-1, I would think Zero feel a little bit better after getting their first defense. It still wasn't a good defense. It did go down to a clutch, but in my opinion there, I think they'll get a little bit of momentum back for that. They decided to go to Armory Throne again rather than go to Initiation or Drug. That's quite an interesting choice, with Maestro being on the board here instead of either a Valkyrie or a Bandit.
Yeah, they have done another shift of ops, so it is now going to be Anton onto the Vigil. And from the attackers, 90 has switched off the Ash onto the Hibana, so they're now bringing a Maverick, a Hibana, and the Thermite. I guess their thinking is that why do you need an Ash when Rocky's doing the fragging work for 2 people? Just bring the extra hard breach. So let's see whether Zero Esports do opt for the same room. Does look like they are going to do something very similar, if not the same. It's got very similar ops, except for Polek has swapped out the Valkyrie for the Maestro, so a bit more stability there on the Maestro.
Also 81 bullets, meaning that if they are left in a 2v3 like they have done, I believe the last 2 times that this site has gone to, I believe that 81 bullet older will be a good gun in that scenario. For sure, I love that gun in clutch situations.
You really can't go wrong with 81 bullets, especially with aim like yours.
I still miss them. Oh, yeah.
You can still manage to pick up more than 1 kill with the magazine. So,
guys, by the way, if you ever win a face, don't think it's all cracked up to what you think it is, because you still get disrespected on the regular for not being able to hit shit.
And we see Anton with a lovely, I think that was that pre-5 wallbang?
I think it was a pre-5.
I'm not sure where that was. He's going to play a very aggressive, and he does get a lovely flick onto a Rocky. He's going for the third here. He is getting droned, and he does, the Nomad accidentally knifes. I'm not sure what the Nomad's up to there. And off cam we do see 90 take down Ilias, but all eyes on Anton as he does get a 3K to start the round off.
That's beautiful there from Anton. Very good aggressive play there, and that's more of what you would like to see from him. And he's now going to feel himself. Hibana has rotated towards Bunk right now, so he could get pinched from the Thermite and Hibana right now, but if he wins that one, he just looks away at the wrong time there. Hades must hold his cross if Anton is to surely survive right now, especially being on low HP, and he does get wallbanged, I believe, by the Thermite of Baby. And he is going to be finished off by the Thermite of Baby. Hades does rotate down, and it is now a 3v2. That was a lot of gunfights very quickly, I'm not going to lie to you, Will.
Yeah, very, very well played there from Anton. I'm not sure what the Nomad was up to there. He was a bit in 2 minds what he wanted to do, whether he wanted to swing, run away. He ended up knifing in the gunfight, which is not always ideal, but overall, great play there from Anton to get a bit of momentum in Zero Esports' way. And they are left in 3v2 with a minute left, and it's luckily for the attackers, they still have got hard breach. Well, they've got both.
That's all they've got.
Yeah, they've not got a lot of fragging capability on the ops, but
Ooh.
as we do say that, Bilal does take down Baby. I believe that was a C4 over the barrel's wall, so it is all down to 90 on Habana in a 1v3.
That is
And
unfortunate timing.
Hades does catch him off. God, they're switching weapons, so we do see 2 rounds in a row for Zero Esports.
There's a whole lot more of momentum is what they are used to seeing, dominating the Benelux scene at the moment, being at the top of the leaderboard, I believe, for their national tournament. But Anton there with a lot of good early frags there. So to be honest, after that, you definitely expect some more aggression from him and also from the top side of Zero right now. WeSports, noticing that, should expect it, but who knows? I mean, we're going to see Initiation Office with a bit of a... I think they might 6-pick the Castle there because Castle is quite a good operator for this site. He is a very situational operator, but he is good for this site.
Yeah, we did see Polek originally on him, so we might see him 6-pick onto him, or...
Ooh.
No, it's going to be Bilal 6-picking off a smoke onto a Cade. Interesting, considering the attackers have been bringing a Maverick every round. And realise that...
Cade's below. I think that's what Bilal's plan is right now because there are very good Cade spots for below on this site, especially with the Valk C4 playing below, more than likely. Means that he'll probably cave the walls from below and the Valk play in throne.
How many times should you say below then in that sentence? Jesus.
Oh, you like thinking about me and below, don't you? Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 90. He's had enough being on hard breach. He's had 1 round on Habana. He's having his ash back.
Give me Ash, man.
Give me ash. I'm very good.
Okay, what was that?
Don't question it. Don't question it.
No, I won't. Don't worry about it.
To be honest, we're gonna see an extension into the bunks, and they
No, I don't think we are gonna see a Cade below. He is disappointed me.
You got all excited over your special Cades, and he hasn't even done them.
Special K, isn't that cereal?
Fair, I could do with some cereal. Right
I could do it. Yeah, do you know what? Actually, that's a vibe. Hades might get caught reinforcing here by the Nomad if she knows. Oh, she gets off it. That is unfortunate.
He missed through his drone through the window. No, it's not ideal. He does get it the second time though.
As a support main, I know the pain, and that rhymed. I spit bars on the daily. Come on. Gun lean like Whiffyy, let's go. Right, we do see Polek and Hades top yellow right now, with Ash already being in Cafe. This could be quite a power position for the defenders and might be able to catch the Ash lacking. But Hades is gonna cross there without the Ash maybe spotting. Oh, he almost does get killed there, but I think there might be a Valk cam on Ash because that pre-fire, if that was just a random pre-fire, that's a very good one.
Yeah, very nicely done there. Good damage to start the round off and good time management here. They've already wasted a minute and not really much has happened. Hades has just been droned, dropping the hatch, so they will know that the Jaeger is no longer roaming. I believe that is the only person on that side. Yeah, they have they have reinforced over the rotate, so that is nicely done there from Zero Esports. Do you see WeSports going for some wall bangs there, nearly killing each other, but luckily they got away with that then. And they are now aware that they have got all this control. They've got the Nomads on the flank, and now they can start getting an execute onto site.
All the defenders are on site at the moment, though, with the respect to Anton right now playing top Dragon. It's interesting there's no one below for a C4. That's not what you would expect normally. Polek does... If they get the wall open right now, Polek might isolate himself in the vault right now, which could throw the attackers off guard, but equally could cost him his life, especially if the Maverick banks this nade right. Almost.
If he does throw a C4 through that Maverick hole, he could be on for he is going for
big money move, and he does get one.
And he gets an injure onto Baby as well, so that's a big C4 there from Polek. Hades is taken down by the Nomad, and we got left in a 4v4. But as I did say, that Baby is injured, so a 4v3 unless they can get him up. Rocky, he's been quite quiet recently. He does get the kill onto Anton, but he does get injured. See whether Polek does get taken down there, and with the new update to Zepar, she cannot withstand, so someone is going to have to go pick him up. This is very clutchable here from Bilal and Elias with the HP on the attackers. We do see a kill each, and it's now a 1v2 with Rocky still injured. Rocky is back up, but there is 10 seconds left. This should be pretty easy closeout here from the defenders. Ilias with a lovely shotgun blast there. He does not manage to get the second one, but Bilal does close it out. So, Zero Esports finishing with 3 rounds in a row to answer the first 3 rounds in a row for WeSports. So we do end on a 3-3 split. They arguably a good half for both teams, given the start for the defenders. They could be quite happy with that. But getting 3 rounds on attack of theme park, you can always be happy with that.
100%. That was a very good split there for both teams. It was very back and forth. We might be in for a game here, Will. I'm not going to lie, that was a very good recovery there, and I think Polek C4 was the start of it. Getting a down and kill definitely provided a big boost to the defenders there, as they looked like they were almost about to lose it.
So we are going to see now the side swap, and WeSports are opting for Throne Room as their first site. We do see Anton 6th pick off the Ash onto the sledge. We are going to see Zero Esports also bringing the Maverick, but they're swapping out the Thermite for an Ace.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
We do see the defenders going with that trio of the Mozzie, Mute, and Vigil to stop the drones.
It is a very
most
effective
likely
trio on this map, to be fair.
Yeah, we are most likely going to see some sort of extension above Rune games, so whatever you want to call it. You see 90 setting up them Mozzie pests. Mute opting to open the hatch so they can rotate down. That can work in their favour and work against them. See how that does turn out.
Hold on 1 second. I thought my OBS crashed then. I had a... Jeez, it's trying to give me a heart attack. It just black screened and then... But it was my monitor, not my actual computer. Jesus, man. Right, but...
What a gamer.
Yeah, what a gamer indeed. We are going to see Zero do... I think that is almost a
all
full...
5.
Is that all 5? That is all 5.
That is all 5.
Yeah.
You can go back to school with, learn your counting, mate.
You learn how to bloody speak English and I'll go back to school to learn maths. Yeah, agreed, agreed. Alright, there you go. Handshake. Thank you. But we are going to see the Maverick of all operators enter very aggressively into Gong. I love the word Gong. Don't know why. We'll allow it.
Fair enough, fair enough. Whatever floats your boat.
They don't. I don't even. Are the attackers even going for upstairs right now? Doesn't look like they are.
I think
But Lil might watch
Bilal
the
is
flank.
going to try hold it. I don't think they want to do a full clear. I think they just want to go for a maintenance tape. But they are going to have to get control if they are going to get these aces on the wall. Do you see Polek? I'm not sure whether he's trying.
Ooh!
Polek with a lovely C4. Narrowly missing Rocky with a lovely swing there, and he takes down the ace, but does get taken down by Bilal on the Nomad holding the flanks. So that exchange does favour the attackers. We are in 4v3.
But the Jaeger there activated the Nomad off camera. We did hear the sound clock, so Bilal going on his drone there might have missed the capitalization on the Jaeger's life as well. We do see Mozzie lit to half HP too, so that is going to provide even more advantage to the side of Zero right now as they look to collapse onto the site.
Interesting to see that Zero Esports have opted for a sledge, but they've not gone for the vertical take. It's all down to Alpha on the Jaeger. Do they realise he's there? As I do say that, the Mute has done a full loop of the map, and he's back upstairs now. 90 is getting battered on site. If 90 does get taken down here,
it's a GG's.
WeSports are in big trouble here. The SMG-11 of the Mute missing a couple of shots here. Let's see whether Anton can get the kill onto him. Lovely stuff, and it's all down to Alpha on the roam and 90 locking down the site. If Alpha can get 2 here on the roam, he can rescue the round. You'll see the sledge and misses the shots.
Oh, does drop the diffuser though.
To catch Polek rotating up the Dragon Stairs. I don't think he's seen the sledge there, but the sledge does go for some wall bangs and it does distract him, and Bilal does take him down. So it's all down to the 20 HP of the Mozzie on site alone.
Yeah,
30 seconds left, 1v3.
It's going to be very hard for him to win right now in a 1v3 with 10 HP and a Dream. He doesn't have the diffuser. He is on site on his ones. If Anton lands a nade here, he might be able to kill him, but almost finds Anton there, but just not quite. And there's Zepar to swing and hit a nice shot, meaning that is, I think, is that 3 or 4 rounds in a row for Zero there?
Four in a row for Zero. After losing 3 in a row, they've replied with 4 of their own. Hades with ridiculous high sensitivity there. Fair play to him.
P5. Good old PS5, man. Nah, I'm only playing with
Can't go
Hades.
wrong with a PS5.
Yeah, agreed. Right, so we do see a 4-3 in favor of Zero right now. They've broke the deadlock of the 3-3 split. So the defenders are going to go there again, maybe feeling that they had that one, but they just let it slip with a couple misplays there.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. They started off well with Rocky swinging the door and taking down the ace so early, but unfortunately, I'm not sure who it was on site was taken down from Polek's nade. So I'm not too sure. I always like to go to the site twice, especially in comp when you have 6 rounds. So you can try it a site twice if you want. If it doesn't work, then you've got 4 more rounds left of the half to try rescue it.
Yeah, 100%. Sorry about that. I was just looking at the phone scores right there. So, I think it's almost the same hold. I believe from the side of WeSports, they're going to try and go for a west-sided roam. If they don't contest Zero early, either in maintenance or by the Dragon Balcony, I'm not going to lie to you, Will. I see more of the same happening here again.
Yeah, I think they need to get the early picks WeSports here. That's what they've been struggling with in the past 4 rounds, especially when they were on the attack side. We've seen Anton getting aggressive, and we've just seen them losing the opening picks there. But 3-4, still anyone's game. We do see 90 going for an aggressive peek there. No damage taken, no damage given out.
I believe it was onto the Zephyr of Hades, but no shots were found by either player. That could have been very big indeed. But we do see the attackers opting for a bit more of a split push here, I think, as they are going for Cafe and Control, with the hatches, both hatches in fact, being opened by Anton. Interesting to see how they hold this and how they take this. Bilal, of all people, is the first person in the building, just running in like an absolute crackhead. But if there's no defenders there, I mean, of course you can take the map control away. Don't know why there isn't a defender there.
I think Rocky's just come up yellow stairs. Bilal does just miss the shots there onto 90. Does do about 25 damage, not too bad. And Rocky is taking some shots here as well. This is, I believe we've got 4 roamers here from the defenders, so I'm not sure whether
Oh, shot by Elias there.
A lovely close range shot there with a 2-time scope. We do see Rocky getting taken down by Hades, trying to flank back down, get back down to sight. And 90 missing the shots there and he is taken down by Elias as well. Alpha does take down Hades, so at least 1 back for the defenders, but he is traded out by Elias. That is his 3rd of the round. And in a minute and a half, we're left in a 1v4. Baby doesn't know what's happened to his team. He's left in a 1v4. There's not much he can do here. He's stuck. The attackers just they can just take the time here, drone him out, get some walls open, and get their 5th round in a row on the board. A big momentum shift here.
100%. With a minute on the clock, 1v4, this is not going to go Baby's way unless Zero make it so. Getting droned out as well. Chances are Zero are about to collapse on him any moment, and there it is. Bilal with a pickup there. 3k on the round for Ilias. Very good round there for the ace, and I believe maybe a rehost coming out right now from the side of WeSports. Yes, it will be. So we will join you back once we have everyone in the lobby. We will see you in a second. And we are back after that rehost. Hand cam issues there, guys. Sorry about that. But we are going to be rehosting and 5-3 to 0 Esports with the defenders of WeSports. They actually kind of sound similar. That's kind of annoying. I might opt for Throne again. Interesting. Will, what's your thought on that?
Maybe, I don't know, maybe they have faith in their strats and just think they're losing out in the gunfight, so I'm not too sure. Three rounds in a row is... I don't know, I don't mind 2 in a row, but 3 in a row is a bit iffy.
Yeah. If it was a scrim, I completely understand it, but this is a game in a tournament with an €800 prize pool. So chances are, if it's broke, probably not best to go back there over and over again. Unless you change up the strat completely, fair enough. But the last round we saw, they got swiped very quickly, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they left a baby on site in a 1v4, I believe it was. It's not idea. We are going to see the only change from the lineup is they're bringing a Legion over the Mute, so...
Could be impact tricks, potentially.
Yeah, but from the looks of things, the attackers have been looking to Maverick the wall open, so...
You can't really impact trick that.
I mean, you can always just throw it at his head. They do like 50 damage if you hit him.
Is it 50,
so,
is it?
Yeah, if you hit him square in the head, they do like 50.
Bruh.
Something like that.
I didn't know they were that impactful.
That is dreadful.
I didn't even mean that as a joke. I confused myself with that, and I made myself raw for no reason. I've got something in my eye right now, so please take it away when for some reason, it's probably my emo hair in my eye.
Fucking goth.
No, nip temple, nip temple, nip temple! I wouldn't have it. I wouldn't have it. Right. Temple's better.
To be honest, to me, this looks like the same setup above. I'm not sure what they're thinking on WeSports. It does look like Legion.
I thought you were
moonwalking
there. Yeah.
Michael Jackson. I knew you were gonna fucking do that.
Yeah. Well, we don't have kids site on Oregon, so it would be a bit hard for me to do an accurate Michael Jackson impression. Okay, there we go with the risky joke of the game.
There we go. That's the risky one for the cast.
Yeah. I actually really liked him as well before I found that out.
No comment.
Uh-oh.
You see Hayes, he's just gonna open this wall, just clear. This just rotates quite nicely. He's probably just gonna sit here for 3 minutes of the round and...
That eliminates not one, but 2 staircase rotates, because the only way they can rotate by the other stairs is if they go back to site. They cannot put any pressure on the attackers east side unless they go from above, which, as I am probably almost safe to say, Bilal and the others are going to be working towards that control and initiation. Map control. I hate saying control and control in the same fucking sentence.
Control and control him.
Yeah. It's jarring.
Did see someone try rotate down yellow stairs there and just get sprayed at from Hades.
Hades.
Come on, man.
It's not a cast, so that's a part having a bit of a moment.
Just fucking butchering someone's name. Just.
Anton and the Jaeger might have an engagement right now, as Legion is having an engagement with, I believe, the Nomad of Bilal on the window repel. Obviously, it will be a window repel. Numbnut. But Anton is probably going to swing at some point here, because I'm pretty sure he knows the Jaeger is lurking there. But the Jaeger's not looking at the window. Anton could catch him off guard right now. He is watching the... I always forget what's that room called?
Maintenance.
That's the one. That's the one. Thank you for that. This Jaeger could get a pretty big pick right now if Anton... Oh, he does spot the gun. That is the P5 and his eyes there coming into play there. Anton knows where the Jaeger is. The Jaeger is pretty locked off right now. He can't rotate down. He can't rotate left or right. So he might have to take the gunfight with Anton here on the window if he wants to try and keep his life.
We did see in maintenance they have got the main wall open and they do try enter into sight, and a lovely shot from Hades takes down the Jaeger. Rocky with one and Alpha with another, and it's now in a 4v bloody... Oh Jesus, Alpha with another.
Oh!
And it's Rocky with another, and they've they've wiped them out. Zero Esports.
Well, they like to shut us up.
Obliterated.
After we say, why did they go back there? They say, this is the damn why. And just absolutely collapse on Zero Esports in quick succession. Taking it to 5-4. And WeSports there showing how they can adapt to an attack. They knew that Zero liked to push there. So what they did is they positioned themselves in brilliant power positions to capitalize on the crossfires. I'm not going to lie, Will. Very quick round there. Especially that 20-second period where they just flurry of kills from both teams.
Yeah, it was a very slow round, and then just out of nowhere, all the gunfights happened. I think it's because the attackers tried getting onto the site, but you never know. We are going to go for Daycare as their second site.
Yeah, you would probably say this is a safe bet for a second site, especially if you are known to extend into Initiation and Office. But no castle has been brought the whole game, if I'm mistaken.
No, we've seen Polek pick it and hop off it very quickly, so other than that, we've not seen any castle play. Maybe it's to do with the mirror being banned, you typically see them together. But, yeah.
Yeah, well, they do look like they're going to extend into Office Initiation right now. Be interested to see whether Zero go for an East or West, or even a split push here. I'm not going to lie.
Does look like a pretty standard extension.
Are you eating your bloody digestive still?
I am eating my milk chocolate digestives. You can't go wrong.
Almost as bad as
Sorry,
me. Fucking. It's almost as bad as me on our last cast. Giving you almost an essay and you just go, yeah. Because you're bloody typing.
Don't worry about it. don't worry about it. It's possibly some of my best analysis ever.
Kowalski analysis.
That's cool.
Kowalski analysis. Yeah.
If you didn't get that reference, you're uncultured.
100%, man. 100. But we are going to see a pre-placed Nitro on the hatch in cash. That's not something you see very often. But the Vigil playing in there could maybe relay intel as well as maybe a Valcam. I think as I do see it to the left there of the doorway. Valkyrie does get damaged by the hatch being opened. You don't see that very often anymore.
No. The defenders are bottling it here. They didn't have a rotate then until 20 seconds ago, so missing some stuff, but nothing for the attackers to capitalise on. And we do see Rocky with he goes for the aggressive play and then thinks twice about it, and he's left himself in a bit of a tough situation there. But he is wasting a lot of time. Bilal does take a couple of shots there from Rocky, and the Vigil has just decided to go prone on.
Oh, Ilias.
Rocky is finally taken down there with a lovely shot from Ilias.
That was beautiful play there. He knew he had the bomb. He knew he was the ace. And what he did is he let the defender play into his hands. That was beautiful there. But Hades also getting the Valkyrie off the board. That's the C4 and the hatch gone. So Mozzie and Mute are going to have to do a hell of a job to try and contest this. As I say that, Mozzie does quite get aggressive onto the Ash of Anton. And Ilias does find the Mute now. So it's all on the Jaeger and the Mozzie. Mozzie does manage to find Bilal on the Nomad. But he does lay down in a bad position there, and Anton capitalizes on the kill, all up to the Jaeger of Baby, rotating through Daycare and gets wallbanged, I believe, by Hades. Good round there from Zero. Quick round there from Zero. Good opening kill there from the ace of Ilias, showing exactly how to play safe, but still get a kill.
Yeah, that was well played there from Zero. The roam game not really working out too well there, and we do see it. WeSports looking down the barrel of a 7-4 loss here on their map pick, unless they can rejoin together and go again on Daycare. I'm not sure what I was trying to say that.
When's your birthday? So I can buy some English lessons.
Please do.
Are you 20 this year?
Yeah, fucking the big 2-0.
Jeez,
Right.
I'm big 2-1 this year. Yeesh.
Okay, no. You're not going to be allowed out on your 21st.
Oh, I hope I will. I actually think I might, July. So you never know.
Iffy. That's an iffy one.
Yeah, but iffy for Whiffy.
It's got potential.
I've got
Whiffy
potential.
out on the town.
Oh,
You've got no potential.
Let's go, Pieface. Where you at?
He's a fucking icon.
He's a prime icon. Moments. I'll have you know. He's a beaut. He is a beaut. He's the most famous thing to come out of Plymouth recently. I'm not gonna lie.
I think he's the only thing to come out of
Okay,
Plymouth, to be honest.
all right. You didn't have to go there. You went there, and now I'm sad. So yeah, nice one, Will. You've demotivated me. Oh, for some reason, I thought we were in the action phase. I was like, where the bloody hell are all the attackers? And then I realized I'm fucking still in drone phase. Oh, I'm lost. You had me. See, you've got in my head now. This in my city, man.
Nah, it's just you watching too many theme park games. They're all merging into one.
It is. Honestly, it is. It is.
We are gonna see the same east side take. The most common, it's the most effective. It's why every team goes for it.
The more I see theme park, the more I can sort of understand the removal. Not quite, but like there are some sites that are pretty generic. You can't really do freaky things with them, or as much as you can with other maps. So I can kind of see it. It still annoys me because I think it has potential. But you know what I mean, Will?
Yeah, I don't think it's been in the map pool long enough to see its full
Yeah.
potential just yet, and they're already taken out, so obviously they don't think it's got any potential. Maybe taking some damage there from the hat getting open with a breaching charge. I've never seen it happen before, and I've seen it twice in one round.
We do see Rocky Balboa fall back from the power position he was in earlier, and getting wallbanged again there. I believe that is by the Ash of Anton. Ow, Anton, what a peek and what a kill. Getting a double kill if he manages to finish that mute off, which he will.
There
but
you go. He's just seeing him. Anton, use your PS5 eyes to...
Nitro does find
out.
Bilal though, which is a big pick because that is the Nomad gone, especially if she hasn't been able to put down all her gadgets.
Anton finally finishes his kill onto the mute. See whether we can triple down for the round onto the Valkyrie of 90. Do you see, I believe that is the mod, you're going to swing at arcade door, and 90 swings the break room door, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I'm calling it break room, he's got a fridge in it, it must be the break room.
But he does take down the Maverick in the stead, so if they haven't gotten the mute jammers off the walls, that could be a very detrimental pick. We see a 3v3 here with Polek being on about 35-ish HP, and no one playing in office right now, meaning that the defenders are quite safe right now. They're holding all the crosses they can. This is quite a strong positioning from WeSports right now, Will. Not going to lie, the attackers are going to have to funnel into the angles being held there. Anton narrowly missing a pixel of the Mozzie there. I don't know if that is possible to see or not.
Yeah, it's going to have to be a big pick here from the attackers to open it up, and we do see Polek get that big pick, and Anton does run in and injure the Alpha, so it's gone from being a 3v3, and it's all down to Baby. Very unorthodox position there, but he does use the ace hold against the attackers, and see whether he can stop the diffuser. I do believe he might get a freebie here onto Polek. He does whiff the shots there, as Polek is already beaten down by quite a bit.
I think
Anton's
Anton might, yeah.
for his 4K. He's hunting for his 4K.
Oh.
Baby does take down Polek eventually. Now 1v2. Ilias playing this very, very smart, very slow. And he does get the kill. I was wondering whether he was ever going to walk around that corner, but yeah. That is Zero Esports winning 7-4 on WeSports' map pick.
Yeah, that was a very good closeout there from Zero, and a very good round there. Very quick kills coming out in that 3v3 scenario. They managed to find the first pick, the second pick, like nothing. 7-4. We're going to take you to what map, Zepar?
Clubhouse we are going to see,
Good
which
old
is
Clubhouse.
the map pick of Zero. So let's see whether they can close this out 2-0.
2-0, hahaha. Right, we will be back in just a second as we change the map. And you do see us on Clubhouse right now, with Zero taking the first map on theme. This map is Zero's map pick, as we said previously. And Zero are starting on defense, with WeSports picking up on attack. As we go into the bans, what's your predictions for this one, Will, considering the last match's outcome?
I do think Team Zero Esports, Team Zero. I don't know what the name is at this point. I do think they are going to shut it out 2-0 here pretty comfortably, as this is their map pick.
I've just bit my lip open. Nice one.
Well played, well played. If you are going to see a Maverick ban there, don't typically see it too much, but I can see why on a clubhouse. Like cash wall and just getting hatches. Very annoying.
Could this be one of the first games in our tournament to have a Thatcher be played? It is.
Yes, it is. As the Monty does get banned.
Now, don't get me wrong. I know Penta used Thatcher, so before anyone in the chat goes, meh, 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 I know, right? But we don't often see it on this map specifically, especially in ECS. I know that in Go 4, sometimes they both get banned. But to see the Maverick banned and not the Thatcher, this is interesting. It genuinely is, because we also see Malusi getting banned a lot recently. What's your opinions on that? What do you think of her as an op, Will?
She's just annoying, isn't she? I think that's all it comes down to. She's just a very annoying operator to play against them.
So what you're saying is she's the Whiffyy of ops?
Pretty much. I think it's more of just a comfort ban, to be honest. It's like the Ella shotgun. If you can't be bothered dealing with it, you just ban it.
True. We could see an Ella ban here. No, we do see Whiffyy again.
I'm not really sure what's with these with my bans. I don't know whether it's a target ban, but
who banned there? Was that Zero?
Yeah, that is Zero banning with mine. So I'm not too sure about WeSports' strats in previous games. I don't know whether they really like with mine. That might be it.
Could be.
We're gonna see.
Oh wait, is that 90? Don't tease us.
There's still chance for it to change, so I'm not gonna say anything just yet.
Zero seemed like a bit of a rush to pick their ups right now. Oh.
Ilias does get given Frost. I'm hoping he now 6 picks. Go on. Go on. Yes, that's what we like to see. Now stay on it. Stay on it.
But
we're going to see our first Ying, I think. Is that the first Ying of the whole ECS?
No. One got picked on Oregon the other day, I believe. Maybe even yesterday. I'm not... All these games are phasing into one, I can't lie, because I've been casting so much recently. So I do apologise for that. We do... Sorry. We do see Ilias get a random pick and stick with it. So I believe he might be AFK. Which it does look like so. That's not an ideal start if you are Zero. Especially when I asked them if we could start, and they said yes.
Not ideal, but it's not the end of the world.
No.
And especially he's been given Frost, so he's got a class up. I wouldn't really recommend Frost for this site, but as the Zero windows, but hey ho, good gun. You got a shield and you got a shotgun secondary. What more can you ask?
Well, considering they don't actually have a shotgun on the board, I can imagine that could be quite good for the side of Zero, because they don't have a mute or a smoke. I imagine that's what Ilias might have had to have played. But we see it start. I'm pretty sure this is a relatively default strategy, with Polek being the only one roaming, I believe, unless I'm losing a defender. I don't think I am. No, I am not. But we do see him fall back to Oil Pit, so it does look like it is a bit more of a turtle strat right at this moment, as the attackers have already cleared down what believes to be top floor, and Zephyr is going to hold this main stairs flank right now. Don't think any of the defenders are going to move that actively right now on the flank, with Ilias still being AFK like a muppet. Oh, but we could see an engagement here with the Zephyr being holding the Legion right now. Oh, but Zephyr, Rocky missing your shots. That's not what you were doing last game. That is unfortunate right now that a Legion is allowed to get away with his life. Hades already using his C4 as well in the hallway, managing to get absolutely no damage and just creating a hole for the attackers. The attackers managed to get that hatch open as well. Soft destruction coming out. This is not nice for Zero right now, as barely any time has been used. Ilias is still AFK and could be shot from Memo Hatch. If I'm correct in his positioning. Anton might find the Ying here on the rotate right now, though. But instead, he's going to find the Zofia, and the Ying trades him out. But Zofia doesn't even get killed by that. I thought that was a definite headshot. Maybe not. Zofia on 1 HP. Diego already down. That's quite detrimental for the defenders. Ilias still AFK, getting shot from the hatch, I believe, and does get finished from the hatch. This looks like this is going WeSports way, Will.
Yeah, but Habana having great fun there with the Buried Line at long range, trying to kill the AFK Ilias. And Jesus Christ, they've opened all the church wall, and Bilal did not know where to run. A lovely shot there from Alpha. The Ying is just yinging everyone. Rocky does take down Polak. Hades is gonna get, unless he can do a 1v5, should be cleared out there. And the Habana with the Bear 9 does take him down, so a very dominant round there, and I do believe it's gonna be a rehost from Zero Esports.
Ah, man, not again. Oh, man. Well, they haven't all left yet, so I'm not taking it as a rehost just yet. I'm going to pause the timer, and we're going to talk about WAG 1. So, Will, what happened that round other than the Frost being AFK?
Anton got very unlucky there to not get at least one. But very quick drone work there from the attackers. They did clear that top floor. Rocky had cleared top floor. He was holding main stairs about 30 seconds into the round, so that is very quick work. So that is it's a very dominant round there from WeSports. So let's see whether they can take us to a third map and carry on this this momentum.
Yeah, that was a very good round for the attackers. A flawless round, like you said. Not going to lie, Ilias being AFK there did sell a little bit, but not going to lie, no one else on the team managed to net a kill, so I believe we are good to go. I'm going to go ahead and start the timer. So we do see CCTV cache. We will probably see a more default-esque hold here from Zero, considering their ops don't scream weird to me. And they also don't scream Nitro from below to me. What's your opinion on that?
They also don't scream how are they going to stop CC wall getting opened. I know the Thatcher's up, but try Bandit Trick or do something that, like, the Mavericks ban, so like a Bandit Trick or a Cade Trick is very, very powerful. You've just got to try juggle them. We are going to see Anton on his trusty Ella. Other than that, 90's carrying on with the Ying play, but nothing else too special about the odds. Pretty standard. They're just probably going to try take gunfights here.
I'm not going to lie, this could be one of the only teams I've ever seen that might incorporate Ying into almost every attack strat on Clubhouse, and she is very strong on Clubhouse. I remember one time I got dominated by the Russians when Rusty Zeus played Ying and almost beat us single-handedly.
She's a very good operator, but if she's used wrong, she's a very good operator to ruin a round, which is going nicely for the attackers. If you ying the wrong thing, or you just miscommunicate what you're yinging.
Yangan.
If you got good yangan, if you've got good communication, it's very good op. Does look like a pretty standard hold from the defenders. Standard attack so far. They've got that garage wall open, the top bit. With Habana so doesn't get some shots onto rafters.
Yeah, this is looking like a pretty default hold for the defenders. No one playing below as well.
Free drones straight through the drone hole. Jesus Christ, I believe one got caught by a Mozzie pass. Baby is going to get that wall open nice and easily as there is nothing to stop it from the defenders. Well, 50 seconds into the round and the attackers are in a very good position here. Ilias' shield goes straight away. I'm not sure why there was not any ADSs on that.
I don't even think they were burnt there. I don't think any ADSs were on that shield.
I just don't think it is.
Do see Ying
they're all
rotating into garage and yinging the catwalk right now, which means that Polak is going to have to rotate off, and he's almost dead there, but somehow manages to get away. But he does stand up while blind, though.
And he even gets Ying whilst he's down. So that is all the Ying charges used, but they've got garage control. 90 takes down Ilias. K-Rose takes down Anton. It's all down to Hades and Bilal to rescue this round. Are we going to see another flawless round here from WeSports? As Polak is going to get taken down any second. There you go. Alpha does take him down, robbing the Ying's kill. Hades does finally get the first kill for Zero Esports, but I believe it's all, unless Bilal can get a 1v4, yeah, it's all for nothing. So, a very dominant round there from the attackers.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie, they can't blame it on Elias being AFK this round. What a dominant performance from WeSports there. And 2 rounds in a row. They started the last game pretty successfully, except it was on defense, I believe. No, it was on attack as well.
It was on attack. They won the first 3, but then they did proceed to lose 5. So 5 or 4. I think it was 4.
I think it was 5. They went 5-3. And then we rehosted, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we are going to see our first mirror. And maybe a 6 pick off that. Maybe they're pretending like they're going to gym. Or maybe they're just bringing the mirror for Church. We have seen a couple of mirror stats on Church Arsenal. Yeah, we do see Bilal opting for the 6 pick off the Legion onto the mute.
Probably to prevent the mirrors from getting taken down by any Heartbreach gadget. But it'll be different to see Zero hold this site with the mirror. I haven't seen a whole lot of it used successfully on this site. Most times you do the mirror, like I've seen people do a mirror in blue facing into Church and a mirror in Arsenal facing into blue, which I don't think that works very well because you can't play in blue if they're in dirt. So it kind of eliminates the mirror.
And the standard attack for this is just a dirt
kitchen moddy push, yeah.
Yeah, it's just so easy. You don't have to clear too much.
10 seconds to insertion.
But as we do see WeSports, they are opting for the full clear,
Seconds left before
and it worked out very nicely for them.
They are doing it very quickly though. That's the thing. Is I think they might have drones maybe locating some staircase rotations so they don't have to sweep the whole map, which is quite a smart attack strategy. And I can't lie, WeSports do seem like they have their shit together in terms of working collectively. I do believe their gun skill sometimes does come into question, but their collectiveness and ability to work together to try and gain a lot of map control does seem to be quite good.
Yeah. So I think we are going to see, we're going to see the first mirror on that middle wall on Church. But I'm not sure where the second one's going. Is it going in blue face? Is it going in Arsenal facing into blue? Yeah, it is. And we are going to see 90 using that Ying to great use. As I do say that, he has used 2 Ying charges and they haven't got past the shield yet. AD's doing good work there with the smoke grenades just as the Yings are going off to stop them from advancing.
Ooh.
Anton takes a couple of shots in the back and they do give up Muddy, and Anton takes some more shots. I believe that was from the kitchen hatch. So Anton, he's not looking too good.
Anton taking shots like he's in Compton in the 80s, but I mean that's another risky joke. I'm not gonna lie, we should probably stop with that. But we do see everybody being planted on site, and that's what I mean by the mirror. He gets caught, I think, by the dirt player of the Ying. Yes, he does. Smoke will try and retrade his position though. Manages to do just that. Valkyrie manages to get Habana off camera. Hades does get found though by the Ying as the Ying grenades do come out, and that is her last one used. Rocky also gets Polek and Alpha gets Bilal. It is all on Anton with 1 HP. 90 with, I don't know whether that was a double or a triple, but what a round there from WeSports. Again, only losing 1 player on attack. That's 3 in a row, just like last map, but this time can they hold the lead a bit more effectively?
Yeah, this time instead of last map, these have been very dominant rounds. I believe there's only been about 3 kills, I think, in 3 rounds there. Hades is opting for a Warden. He's fed up of getting yinged.
Not this again.
Oh, no man.
Good sick pick that, to be fair. Because the Thatcher is in play, you could see the sick pick of the Warden maybe holding dirt here, which could be the vibe, if I'm honest with you. Yeah, and I think he's going to do just that. That could be very big, but it might also cost them due to the fact that they don't have the smoke grenades, which is why they were able to delay it so... I keep hiccuping like a little bitch. They were able to delay it so long. I haven't seen a roam yet from Zero, and I think they might have to do that in order to contest this early aggression that WeSports are bringing out round after round on attack. I mean, well, they seem pretty unstoppable right now to keep this form.
Yeah, it's very dominant there. The Ying has been used very nicely. They're very well, like, you can tell they're used to playing with the Ying. But we did just see there, Zero Esports have got 3 kills in 3 rounds. It is not ideal.
No, it is not. Especially if you are Zero Esports.
Yeah. A couple of them on 0, but...
Oh. That was quite good. That was quite good. Handshake.
Attackers are moving out to locate a
But
bomb.
like I said, I predicted the Warden would hold dirt. He has brought the shield as well, meaning that the Ying might not be as effective to clear out dirt. However, Ying hasn't spawned dirt side, so could this mean a change in push due to the fact that they predicted the counter? That would be very big brain from the side of WeSports if they don't have the Ying push dirt, and it doesn't look like they're going to do just that.
You can see all the pre-placed drones there for WeSports, so that is how they're managing to clear so quickly. They're not just doing a blind run of the top floor and just gamble that no one's roaming there.
Speaking of blind,
They
we do
are
see a blind
doing it.
C4 go off with no one being netted any damage by that said C4 right now.
Kitchen hatches open, and again, within a minute, they've got full map control. Hatches are open. Muddy still isn't open though. So maybe a different push they're gonna opt for. I'd still like them to open Muddy, even if they're not gonna push it. It's just something. So Hades does have to always worry about getting pushed.
We might see the Ying here rotate down into blue. As there is a mirror there though, I believe. Facing into blue. No, there isn't. Where is the second mirror? Oh, it is facing main stairs. So, but yeah, Ilias's mirror is facing onto the Ying right now. This could be an early, well, actually quite a late engagement. There's only 1 minute 30 left, and there's been not really any engagement from either side right now.
Yeah, we've seen that C4 from Polar, but other than that, nothing.
Have they gotten dirt open now? I believe they have.
No, it does look like they've got it. Yeah, it's just opening now. But the Ying is at the bottom of blue stairs, so they brought the Warden to counter the Ying to hold Muddy, but the Ying's now pushing below.
The mirror
Zero
turning away here could actually be very detrimental for Zero there, especially with the Ying still having all 3 Candelas in her pocket. If she manages to time this right, this could really bust the mirror's balls. What a throw.
The ADS saving the mirror's life there. But the mirror does not know what's going on. The
However,
Ying is
Hades does
taken
get a
down.
double kill
Hades
off
does get a
screen.
double. Barner does drop the hatch and take him down. He's dropped the bomb in Muddy, so they're going to have to clear it, and he does have a shield, which he is opting not to use and playing way too aggressive here. But saying that, Hades does take down the Barner and gets a triple for round, single-handedly winning this round for 0.
I'm not going to lie,
yeah,
you never
now
take the
play.
diffuser to dirt there, Will. That is a bit of a misplay
No.
if you're the attackers.
15
Hades is still playing aggressive, and he gets a quad killer.
Can we
round.
see an
Can he
ace?
get an ace?
Yes, we
he
can!
does get an
Hades
ace.
does get an ace. That's a beautiful round from the Warden there. We were saying how the Ying wasn't pushing him and it didn't work, but he said, fuck that, let me just use the gun, and absolutely obliterates the side of WeSports there. What a round for Hades, bringing back some of that momentum they desperately needed to go into a 3-1.
Yeah, he's also opting for the 1.5 times on the MPX. I thought he might have chose to use the shotgun with him playing in Muddy, but using that 1.5 on the MPX, getting some lovely headshots there, and playing overall very aggressively there after he did drop the bomb. He could have just hid behind the shield, but he challenged the door time again and kept winning. So, good first round there for Zero Esports. Can they build off that?
I don't want to take anything away from a beautiful round from Hades there, but losing the bomb in Dirt Tunnel, you would kick yourself if that was you, because that is not what you want to do, especially because you know the Warden is in there. You know that you have to engage him, so you know that the potential of losing the diffuser is quite high. So that is probably not what WeSports either intended or wanted, so to speak.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just that analysis, isn't it? Like, yeah, analysis. We are gonna see Hades staying on the board, and don't blame him, to be honest. With the Ying, the Ying does look to be set in stone for WeSports, and fair play. I think that was the only round. To be honest, it did work out quite nicely there for the Ying pushing blue. Unfortunately, his team just got battered by Hades in the Muddy tunnel.
Zero banned Wamai as well, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, that does eliminate
So-
even more counters to the Ying, if I'm honest with you. Don't get me wrong, you can
Yeah.
still get flashed by it, but if it takes it out of the path of where they intend for it to go, it's still a good counter. Polek, is that bandit tricking, or is he just placing them down? He is bandit
There's a
tricking.
bandit trick there.
Oh, he's not going to get
Be
that.
able to get these. I think he might.
Nah.
No, narrowly misses and loses half his HP to Habana pellets. Not ideal, but he did stop at least the first set. He's not going to be able to rotate to the main wall and stop these aces. He is playing very aggressive.
His Nigel does
And
get shot out of the air.
Again. Hades again getting his 6th kill in these last 2 rounds. Can he build on that? I think this is what Team Zero need to do. They need to play a bit more aggressive and don't let WeSports set up their attacks.
Ooh.
The already injured Polek is finished off by the Habana.
Hades stuck on catwalk now with no teammate below him to help him out. This is going to be quite
has
hard
got
for
a
Hades to
shield.
delay, I think.
He has got a shield in his pocket still, so bit of a misplay there, not placing that down.
Wait, is he still got it in his pocket, did you say? Oh, he does.
Yeah, he's
oh,
got
and he
it
does
in
get
his pocket.
found by the breach of Zofia. That is unfortunate, and now they have full garage control side of the attackers right now. It's all left to the Mute, Smoke, and the Jaeger. But can Jaeger potentially rotate below, or is he just going to hold the breach? We do see Ilias's shield is gone now. If Hades had placed his, there might be more to deal with right now. He does get found from below, I believe. That was the Habana watching the hatch. You don't often see that. The hatch being used against Zero there. We do see Anton pick up one onto the Thatcher on the breach. That's the diffuser down, but Ying does trade it up. Never mind, that was the Thatcher in garage, not breach. My apologies. Sophia's going to go ahead and try and wide swing this breach, or maybe even hold the Ying as she goes in for the plant. Smoke grenades delaying this ever so slightly right now, but the Ying does get into position, and considering the Habana is below, I don't see how Zero are going to do anything about this unless that gas grenade does finish off the Ying before the plant, and it does! That is a very good gas grenade there from Ilias. Great support play coming out in the last 2 maps.
Should be pretty comfortable now for Zero just to close this out the last 30 seconds. We have seen Rocky clutch quite a lot of rounds for WeSports. Let's see if we can see anything from him on Clubhouse. You see Habana is going for that plant, and Ilias, I believe that smoke grenade has missed. But I do say that, and Ilias swings the door and takes it down, and Anton, the SMG-11 duo there, from Anton and Ilias, does it find Zero's second round.
I'm not going to lie, Ilias did save that round. It looked like almost a free plant, but his smoke grenade said no, and just in time finished off the Ying there. I'm not going to lie, that was peak support play there from the smoke.
Yeah, that was well played there. And in more news, I have run out of chocolate digestive.
No, man.
Yeah, I've finished the full family pack in about 20 minutes. Not ideal.
Well, family's not going to be happy. You're going to see Dunk raging saying, "Where are my Bicky?"
Nah, don't worry. We're prepared. We buy about 5 packs. So
Oh.
don't you worry. Don't you worry. The lockdown diet is not ideal, but
Jesus.
who cares?
Well, now you're making me hungry.
Yeah.
Ooh!
Pick off the Ying. Yeah, maybe they think that Zero have answered it, and Hades is sick picking off them. Paid onto the Warden.
That's a great 6th pick there from 90 if it comes out to be a round-winning 6th pick. That is the question. The Warden has still been working for Hades, not like it's not. Hopefully he puts his shield down this time. Otherwise he could have opted.
Polek just shotgunned the crap out of Anton's toes there. Unfortunate there for Anton. PS5 can't stop your teammates from shooting you.
Polek. No, but we are going to see a pretty default hold here from the side of Zero with a cash extension as well. Mira, if she's not banned, you always see her on this site. I don't think there's been a time where I have watched or played a competitive game and she's been on the board to the point where she's not played here. Oh, but that mirror isn't crouched there. You normally see that a crouch mirror. I'm not going to lie to you, Will. Unless I'm bugging. We normally crouch it.
I don't think it really matters what you do to it. It's not like he's gonna. I don't believe they get a shot on it. No, they've reinforced the wall, so he should be fine. Polek, I'm not sure where he's just lost half his HP from. Maybe running past the wall, which is.
I think he was peeking the breach. Oh, hello.
Yeah.
He is playing very
Okay.
aggressive under the logistics hatch there right now. He's going to opt to play a mute jammer while the hatch is open. Polek, you've got some serious cojones on you right now.
Barnes does lose just over half her HP from a cash window swing.
Ooh. Do you see Anton and Bilal below? That's not something I was expecting to see. I was expecting to see maybe one more presence on site. Wait.
I'm not interesting to see that the attackers are opting to have Barner open that reinforced wall between the gym. That does now give them, if they do jump in for a gym plant now, they cannot plant on that wall. So that might come to hurt them.
It does.
It might win them the round. It does manage to get
Thatcher is in,
on.
and he does get the warden, but Bilal does refrag onto the Ash, and Thatcher is refragged by Polek.
That's long range SMG 11 spray there. Nicely done there from Polek. Anton narrowly missing shots onto the man on the breach, and Bilal is rescuing this round single-handedly here. As I do say that, he is taken down there from Rocky.
Caster's curse of death.
Caster's curse. 3v3. Can Zero get 3-3 split? Or is WeSports going to close it out and get the nice 4-2 win on the split?
We're going to see the bomb going down behind the bit where the mirror cannot reach. However, Polek does get a double kill. Anton does find one as well. It is all on to the Habana of Chaos right now.
He's not got the bomb planted. 55 seconds left on the clock. The defenders just need to play time. Going for a fake, and Polek is get caught off guard there, trying to get through some prone holes, pulling out with his shotgun. See whether Anton can win in the 1v1.
Oh no, the Habana manages to clutch it out!
That is nice play there from Habana. That bearing 9 is very difficult to use, but at close range like that, it does not matter. So we are going to see WeSports winning the half.
4-2 on attack. That's not something you see often if your team name is not Blue Balls. Hashtag I want to face it. Nah, but in all seriousness, also you didn't laugh. That made it feel even more dead. Thanks for that, Will.
I was to tell this, but
oh, I knew it, man. I knew it, man. Fuck's sake. I'm not even going to repeat it. It was so dead. But 4-2 split for the attackers. That was a very good clutch from the Habana there. Not something I expected did take me off guard there. Anton didn't really peek that doorway in the correct way there. And unfortunately, Habana capitalized on that. But can we see more of the same on attack from Zero? Or will WeSports actually take their first map by quite a dominant performance?
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs
yeah,
as they
it
can.
is to note that this is Zero Esports' map pick list, so typically you'd see it be a defender-sided map, and especially with the bans, maybe you're saying it's a bit more towards a 3-3 split, with Thatcher still being on the board, but they've got a 4-2 split on attack clubhouse, so that is brilliant there for WeSports to claw back a map in this best of 3 and take us to Oregon.
Yeah, there was a very good pick from the Ying the first 2 rounds, and then managing to make it work without the Ying for the last 2 rounds.
10 seconds to insertion. Attackers have located a bomb.
I think this is a pretty default hold from the WeSports side right now, having rotates into blue. No mirror, so we're not going to see any funky business. But
where is Rocky on this vigil? He's playing in kitchen.
I
know he's gonna bait the office play, or are they gonna use that impact? Typically, you wouldn't see it be open with an impact if you are gonna try to do it. You'd try spray a little hole so you can just tap the banners off, or get a free kill on a thermite, but you don't really see
think this might be a blue push for the attackers right now, unless they're just trying to sweep the map from the east side. But
I think they might be just going for a sweep here.
Jaeger is in cash right now, so this sweep could work to their advantage, especially with no walls being reinforced. This is going to be ever so hard for him to try and win this. Vigil does find Ash, though. That is a very big pick from Rocky there, showing a little bit of a glimpse from what he was playing like last game. And Jaeger does drop down. No, sorry, I saw an outside outline there. Jaeger is still in construction, and Vigil is trying to help him above kitchen in office right now. The attacker's losing the Ash. That is unfortunate. That's a lot of breach. That's a lot of soft breach gone.
Yeah, it's down to the remaining 4-0 players to rescue this round. Anton, I'm not sure he's aware where he's getting shot from there. I think it was just a wallbang. Jaeger does spot out the Zepar and does get taken down. Can Rocky refrag? He cannot though. He drops Bilal down to about 5 HP, and he does not opt to rotate down the stairs. He opts to rotate towards Jim. See how this works out for him. Playing very aggressive. He's obviously feeling
himself.
He's playing very well. I'm not gonna say that because.
But this could be quite big, especially if the attackers are unaware of him still being upstairs. I don't think they are, you know, Will.
No, the way they're rotating down. If he can now get into office and beat this hole, I think he could be onto a round-winning play. But he is opting to go down the main stairs to get the kill onto the base.
Ace doesn't lose any HP there.
No, I believe he missed all his shots there. I would have liked to see him peek his off his impact, which he did make at the start of the round.
You can imagine he's going to go there now, but I think it might be too little, too late. But he could stay there for a long time. His laser sight might give away his position there, though. That's why I don't normally opt to have one. Bilal has rotated back up into bedroom. He does know that the Vigil is there, but the Vigil with a massive pre-fire getting the kill onto Anton and Bilal. That was huge from Rocky. Didn't expect him to come up on top of that. And 90 and Baby finish it off. Rocky winning the round there, in my opinion. That was a beautiful roam play with the Vigil. What would you say to that, Mr. Digestive?
Yeah, well played there from Rocky on the Vigil. He got the pick onto through the impact. I'm not sure whether Anton was peeking the impact hole, or whether he just caught off guard, peeking the kitchen, and then a lovely pre-fire onto the already in. Like, I'm pretty sure Bilal had about 5 HP from Rocky originally. So overall, a lovely 3K there to put his team on 5-2 up on the defense side, and we are going to see our first castle, I believe, of the series.
I think we are, yes, as we do see CC Cash from WeSports. I still can't get over Rocky killing Anton through those holes, then knowing Bilal is pushing him through the doorway. Either that was a random pre-fire or a hell of a shot. Either way, that's what you want to see. You want to see that aggressive plays from Rocky, because you know it worked out for them in the first map. It's starting to work out a lot better for him on the second map. Top fragging in the lobby again. 5-2 to WeSports. Could we see them get their first map, or could we see another huge comeback from Zero? Will, what's your thoughts currently?
The way Rocky and WeSports are playing this, I think we might be going to Oregon, the third map. So, unless Zero can pull something magical, and maybe that magical thing is Hades going on to the Ying. We do see all 3 ADSs there in Garage, so if Hades does try Ying, Rafters, I think he was getting a drone. I'm not sure. That was very dangerous from whatever the Cade was trying to do. Especially with him having both his Cades in his pocket as well. If he was taken down then, I think he's going to try Cade trick
from above? That's what I've never seen this. I'm not going to lie.
I've never seen someone. I've seen someone just put them on there from above, but I haven't seen someone actively try.
He's going to put them down. Ilias might get caught out right now.
Yeah, he's got to throw them as soon as you hit. I'm not sure whether he's got the timing right.
He has on the left one.
Now he has.
He has on both. That's all Habana pellets gone.
I think he's got back because Ilias has gone to do them on the right wall, and then he hasn't triggered the right wall, and he's gone to put them on the left wall. I think he might have got away with the ones on the right wall if he triggered them straight away.
Yeah.
We do see all of Zero Esports, other than Ilias, bulking up on that breach. Bilal just rotating down to go below. I think they might go for something very aggressive once this breach is open.
I can expect a bit of a rush right now, I'm not going to lie. I would like to see one as well.
He's just missing the shots there. And Rocky on the Bandit to survive with his life. I'd like to see this breach get opened a bit more there with the aces.
Wait.
Ilias must have, when he was firing his pellets at the start, he must have not been doing the full 6, as that was the new update. We are seeing an actual castle strat hold below. WeSports pulling out all the stocks for this final, well, this second map. It could be the final one if Zero can close this out. They're going to need at least 5 rounds in a row, or 4 to take it to OT.
This could look like a breach send right now, considering they're not really pressuring the Cade a whole lot. Bandit is down there by Thatcher, I believe. We do see Habana finish Another.
Alpha is in a very good position if he doesn't get yinged.
What just
and we
happened?
see a big flurry of kills there. Anton with 2, Polek with 1. I'm not too sure there. The collapse there was beautiful there for Zero.
That was so good and so unexpected that my words have gone out of my head and into my mouth. Yeah, apparently my brain went out of my head. That's probably the better way to put it. But still, we see a great collapse there from the side of Zero, taking it 5-3. Could this be the momentum shift that they are in dire need of? We do see the defenders go to the same site again. Did they have a vigil last time?
They did not.
No, they had a bandit, right?
They had a bandit.
Oh.
They're going to sit big on the bandit then. Maybe trying to bait out that they're going to a different site, but I'm not too sure.
Defender,
Back
protect
in
your
a
bombs
second.
from being
Just going to
destroyed
grab
by
a
attackers.
drink.
Yeah, no worries. I will be on my ones for a little bit. Very alone, very disappointed and sad. But we do see a great collapse there from Zero. I did not expect that. It was a very good execution from the players below and also the players on the breach. That Ying did wonders there. Did get downed by the player close, but refragged by his teammates. So overall, very good execution there, especially with the Habana pellets being tricked on the garage wall, delaying their garage push. But whether the defenders got too aggressive or whether the attackers just executed that beautifully, who knows. But we are going to see a redistribution of ADSs from 90 there, as only one is on the catwalk, one is by the main window, and unsure where the last is. Maybe I am completely blind, but in saying that, we are going to see a bit of a roam presence again from the Jaeger and the castle. Be interesting to see whether the the attackers go for the same sort of execution or whether they change it up a little bit. Hades opting for the Ying again, which could mean for an aggressive main breach play. Bandit is going to go ahead and attempt to bandit trick right now. Tricks the left one to give them the right wall, which I don't know whether that's glitched or not, but on my screen, that did glitch, which is unfortunate for Polek because he had to use his last one there. It's glitched again on my screen. Don't know whether that's on Polek's screen, but that is unfortunate if that is glitched because that means that the breach is not able to be walked through or vaulted. Now that's not what you want if you're Zero right there. We are still going to see Will going for a piss. Nah, I'm just playing with you. We are going to see the Jaeger still roaming below Bilal right now. Bilal going for a bit of a backstab push to put extra pressure with the Ying backing him up from the CC window eventually.
I am back.
Yeah, no worries. You haven't missed a whole lot apart from Polek's breach
Just
glitching out for some reason. As you can see, it's glitched out. So it's like the top of it is still solid even though it's been opened.
So
Right.
they can't get through it, so they are.
Oh, 90 could get a pick here from below the hatch if the attackers are not aware of this. I would assume they are, but maybe not. We haven't seen any real engagements right now with a minute left on the clock. Cade is still being allowed to play freely in Garage. Garage, yeah, Jesus, that pronunciation. Bandit's going to go ahead and try and Bandit trick the construction wall there. If he manages to get it off, that would be very good. And he does. Bandit is doing absolute bits right now for WeSports. And of course, it's Rocky having a series. Having a great series right now. Hades is probably going to have to get quite aggressive with those Yings right now. Polek getting the Cade, though. That is garage control completely to the attackers right now. It's whether they utilize it. Jaeger does get the pick onto Anton, but Bilal refrags with Rocky down on the board. And Hades picks up one onto the smoke. All down to the Jaeger and the castle right now. Jaeger does get picked by Hades. That's a double kill for the Ying. And it's all up to the castle now on red stairs. Can't seem to find Hades, and Hades getting a triple on the round. I said he had to get aggressive on that window, and he did. Rocky's bandit trick ultimately was all for nothing.
Yeah, but Hades is showing that Team Zero can use the Ying just as well as WeSports. Just showing how powerful she is. And with that round, Hades has overtaken Rocky for the top of the leaderboard on kills, as he has reached 10. Rocky and 90, both on 9 on WeSports. You're going to see Church as the next site, and we are going to see a vigil, but not of Rocky.
Interesting there. I think Rocky was quite comfortable with his bandit tricking the way it was done, but you don't often see a bandit on this site, especially with no mirror. That will be a weird take. He does 6-pick to bandit. Don't know whether that was meant or not. Yeah, it was. He was just trolling us. Thank you for that one, Rocky.
One thing I am going to say to Rocky, please buy some better skins for the next time I cast you, mate. I do not want to see you running around with the elephant camo. All I have to say on that one.
Oh, man.
They're going to do the same Vigil Impact. Oh, did you do it too? I'm not. Is the second one, does that get an angle onto the freezer door?
It does,
maybe?
and it also watches like all of kitchen. Both holes allow it, yeah.
Just more... just a pain in the arse in it for the attackers, basically. It's very easily cleared. If you do want to just go for a muddy kitchen take, you do just send someone on the hatch on the roof to clear it out office pretty easily.
Well, instead of flank watching from this position, you could always have that person rotate Logi early so they can get the hatch. Then he can rotate back down to here, potentially.
Yeah. But then the issue is with the late rotate onto the impact when you are trying to get a site execute and people peeking the kitchen hatch. But let's see whether Zero can solve the problems that they found themselves in with the last time they attacked this site. As it is 5-4, they just need 3 rounds in a row, Team Zero, to close out the series 2-0. WeSports are just looking for only 2. We do see the Vigil actively playing his impact role.
Ooh, Rocky narrowly missing
seeing
the head.
Seeing the head, but just not shooting. And back again, he's with his elephant camo. I'm telling you. If he had a nicer camo, he has that kill. That's all I'm saying. Do you see the Vigil? He's gonna get the 3 out of the 4 Habanas on the hatch, and Hades does take down Alpha. That is the mute, I believe. Was that in Muddy Tunnel? Is that what Hades pushing with the Ying? Yep, that is. He has gathered. He's got all Muddy Tunnel control, and he's only used 1 Ying for it, so he still does have 2 Yings for the site execute.
Oh, Rocky getting unlucky with the timing again. Meanwhile, off-site, the Vigil is just given free roam right now in Logi, I believe, with Ilias holding above him with Diffuser. If Ilias loses that fight, that could be a lot of time delay for the attackers, but he is going to go ahead and rotate off it. With him still being allowed to play there, that is something you don't often see. Hades is now rotated up somehow. That was very quick.
Hades got throw a Ying. Did that go into kitchen? No.
How does Vigil get away there?
Yeah, and Nighty is rotated up with the Jaeger and gets the kill onto Hades here. Anton does take down Nighty there, and it's all down to Rocky and Baby in a 4v2 with a minute left.
That was good repositioning from Zero there.
Yeah, that was nicely done there with Anton to rotate onto the main stairs window. Rocky gearing up for a C4, and he does get Bilal. That is the sledge off the board. And we do see ourselves in a 3v2 now.
This could be winnable for either side right now, considering the positioning, as not really any Zero players have pressured site very early.
The next pick is very big.
As is your hog.
Juicy Baby get. Anton does take down Rocky, and it's all down to Baby now in a 1v3. Ilias is going for the plant. Polek is expecting the flank, so he's holding him. This should be a 0 round unless Baby can pull something magical off. Polek's opting.
Opting for the accidental drop there.
Yeah, he's probably happy we were not watching him for that spray. And Anton does close out that round. So round 10 going towards Zero Esports, and we do find ourselves on a level playing field. Nice little Spider-Man drop of the hatch.
I'm not gonna lie there. That was quite a good execution from Zero, and the good adaptation to send Hades to the roof, send Ilias back down, then for Anton to watch the main stairs window for the Jaeger to rotate up. I'm not going to lie, that was very good coordination. From both teams, to be fair, WeSports almost got away with it, but Zero had that little bit more, just the lack of timing maybe, or coordination in general. You see Church again.
I think Zero we were trying to do at the start of the round was Ilias was trying to get the Habanas on the kitchen hatch, go on the rappel, rotates up to the office hatch to try catch the Vigil shooting the Habanas off the hatch. But obviously the Vigil was just tapping the Habanas off the hatch like a lot faster than the Habana could rotate. So they realised that, rotated Hades up, and overall collapsed on that roam game. We do see WeSports going for bottom floor. Do see them bringing out the Warden to counter this Ying play.
It's 5-5 again, Will. 5-5.
Very close. Very close. Are we going to see OC, or are we going to see one of these teams take this map? If Zero do manage to get these next 2 rounds on the attack, we will see them close out the series 2-0.
And we will see Whiffyy tucked into bed.
Yeah, if WeSports get the next 2, we will see Oregon, and a very tired cast will become a very, very tired cast in the 3rd map.
Sweepy time for me, please. Thank you. But to be fair, WeSports have provided a very interesting match, especially this map, because this is what we want to see. We want to see it close. We want to see back and forth rounds. But what we want to see most of all is no leads thrown. We don't like throws. But then again, we could give that down to Zero's comeback right now. Rocky getting very aggressive in Lounge right now, with Bandit also helping him from Adam as well. Don't know whether you call it Adam still. Do you still call it Adam?
I call it Adam.
Oh,
it just misses the C4. We're in a stalemate here. Anton does know he's there, pre-fires, and loses the fight. Bandit does know he has injured him, and he does get the kill there. Bit of a misplay there, Anton. Unfortunate with the 2 times. It's very awkward in them close range fights. Is Polek going to get a freebie on Rocky rotating up the main stairs? I think he might. Yep, he does. That is nicely played there from Polek, and that is arguably one of the best fraggers on WeSports, taken down nice and early. So a Thatcher for a Vigil. There's only a Bandit on the board, so there's no Cade. I'd say that has gone in favour of Zero Esports' favour. Hades opting for this blue take with the Ying, and you can see the defenders, they want fuck all to do with blue. See the Warden rotating over, taking a lot of shots there. Your Warden glasses aren't going to defend yourself from bullets. Interesting that he is using the SMG-12. He might have the shotgun secondary. Nice, he has rotated to, I believe he just ran up the main stairs and taken Polek down, who's dropped the motor hard. We do see ourselves 4v2 after Ilias is taken down from Alpha. And Baby takes down Hades. It's all in Bibal for a...
what a round there from WeSports. I'm going to save my co-caster from almost calling Bilal a bloody a baboon.
WeSports do take that round, and they're on 6-5 up on match point.
That was a very good round and a very good rotate there from the Jaeger. Unlucky timing for Polek to rotate off the main stairs to then drop, but not going to lie, that was quite a big round and a good momentum boost. Pulling away again into the lead, we do have WeSports. So can they take the map and send us to the 3rd map, which will be Oregon? And I'm not going to lie, Oregon will be quite close between these 2 teams, I think, because of the play style that both teams have showed on this map.
We are going to see this castle pick again. WeSports probably going to do... they had some sort of stock lounge hold last time they went to CC, maybe to play the C4s below, but unfortunately Anton ripped that downstairs hold apart.
As we do see one of our fellow casters flexing, he plays with Penta for ranked. Padge, I'm looking at you. Sorry, I had to do you dirty. But we are going to see, I think, the same setup here from WeSports, because they're opting for the Cade again. Probably going to try and Cade trick the garage walls again. So chances are Elias can just do him with the 2 pellets and bait the Cade trick. Ooh, so Will, 6-5, back to a site which has been pretty contested from both teams. If you had to predict this one, overtime or map to WeSports?
I'm gonna take overtime because I want to see overtime. I do like to see a very close game, and we've got a very close game here. It's all depending on how quickly can Zero get all the walls open they want, and once they've got all the walls open, once Zero have enough time to set up their attack, they've been very comfortable. We are going to see the Thatcher. They are adapting against these Ks, but they have thrown 2 Thatchers and they've used 4 pellets from Havana. So I'm not sure why they're only using 4 there.
They did use 2 Thatchers, I'm pretty sure there.
Yeah,
so this Bandit,
I'm not sure why.
This bandit trick in here could cause a massive problem if the team of Zero Esports do not go below. But below, you have the castle waiting for you. So this could be a very easy bandit trick, but the Zephyr stun does come out. Can he seem to get it? Looks like he can.
He has.
Very well played there by Rocky.
I think it might have been the K charge which got it. You see the K's on the wall now. I'm not sure because the Zephyr, they set off like he shouldn't have been able to put the bandit on the wall. So I'm not too sure what stopped the ace on the wall, but it has stopped, and that is a big win for WeSports.
That means that the Zero Esports are going to have to change up their push entirely at the moment, unless WeSports throw their bodies like morons. I can see this very easily going for the defenders because of the way they've got it set up right now. But if Zero managed to claw it back, I say that Hades and Rocky's trading some shots there. Bilal also getting lit by the castle below, trying to put some extra pressure on the strat. Anton getting lit as well. Oh, Bilal.
Nice shield there. Bilal missing somewhat.
Crucial shots there.
Crucial shots there, yeah. that was a freebie if I've ever seen one. That maybe he's struggling with the 2 times in the angle grip combo on the Zephyr.
Rocky could capitalize on a pick right now on Anton if he looks down. Hibana does get K'd right there, which is a huge pick. That means garage control is all in favor of Zero. Bandit will not be able to hold.
If the attackers peek these holes made by the defenders, I think that's what they're gearing up to. Oh, they have got garage control. So Polek is going to finally get this main wall open. Do you see Hades with the Ying? I'm not too sure. Does he know that the smoke is there? He does now. So there should be a freebie on for Polek on the breach.
The side of the breach that's open isn't the one that favors the smoke getting killed right now. Bilal is taken down by the castle, and Baby finds Hades. That's a beautiful shot. You knew he was there. Still dies to him, and Baby finds the Hibana. This is all going in favor of WeSports right now. Polek does manage to get the pick onto Alpha. Polek being very low on the breach right now, though, and Anton being left in garage on his wands. Half HP right now. Polek is going to have a very hard time getting into the site, but he is going to try and go through that smoke grenade. Does down the smoke right now. C4 does team kill. Jaeger does find Anton. Polek doesn't find the Jaeger. Probably thought he downed him, and we will see Oregon WeSports having a very good map on Clubhouse. Not throwing this lead this time. We will see our 3rd map. Back to you guys in a second when we do start it. And we are back for our final map. Oregon.
It's been a long one. It's been a long one. We've seen a 7-4 on Theme Park in favour of Team Zero Esports, and a 7-5 in favour of Team WeSports on Clubhouse. So we do go to Oregon, the decider. Let's see, for our first ban, we do see Thatcher as the first ban.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie, Thatcher's almost a guaranteed ban on Oregon unless you're going to play some weird strat. But you do seem gone a lot on this map. Hold on a second. Sorry, guys. My phone is bugging out. Mine's about to die as well. That's fucking brilliant.
Well played.
Woohoo. We have the Twitch chat going crazy right now with rapid fire mods. Let's go, guys. That's just brilliant. Monty getting banned as well there. You don't often see a Monty ban in these type of games. Like, unless they know something we don't. I haven't seen an awful lot of Monty played the entire tournament. Have you?
No, we did see Monty get banned last game, but that was Clubhouse, and you do see a lot of teams opt for a Monty free garage, but there's not really a lot of Monty pushes you can do on Oregon, really. It's quite easy to kill a Monty on Oregon. There's a lot of crossfires you can set up, just shoot him in the back, so maybe a comfort ban, maybe a target ban. We do see Malusi.
Again.
Maybe that. I think Malusi is just a comfort ban. She is very annoying.
Yeah, that is.
I do believe she will be not too much of a problem with the new patch, as they are nerfing her. You can shoot her gadgets once they are open, and what do you call it when you're in a Malusi gadget? Like,
fucked.
Yeah, good way to put it. And the Clash is the final ban. We haven't seen a single Clash this game either, and we won't be seeing one for the third map.
No, we won't. Clash is quite good on Oregon, especially for us. Well, she's quite good on most sites on this map, if I'm honest. She's good at holding bunker, and she's good at holding bunker, and she's also good at holding trophy / attic on top floor. But we are going to see top floor come out from Zero first of all. We're going to see Thermite and the Maverick being brought on WeSports so far, with a Valkyrie also in play from Bilal.
And we see Team Zero for the first time this series not banning the Whiffyy and actually picking Whiffyy now.
Is that the first time this series?
Yeah, he's been banned the past 2 maps.
Wow.
So that is the first Whiffyy we're seeing. We're seeing the Jackal, who has been banned for the past two maps. Yeah, but past 2 maps, Jackal has been banned. We do see 90 picking him up, and we do see Polex picking off an Echo. Off the Maestro onto an Echo, sorry.
Yes,
it's been a long cast.
It's alright,
no
problem. Well, I want to say thank you to the stream for averaging over 100 viewers for the duration of 3 maps. We do heavily appreciate it, and we always want to keep the viewership up. We are going for that partner. We have reached the criteria. It's just my lazy ass that hasn't filled in the bloody paperwork for the tax insurance shit. So, we will get that done, and hopefully, fingers crossed by the final, we can get an answer back. But forgetting that, back into the game, we do have an Echo in play on a site that you don't often see him on. Because this means that Polet's going to have to be quite stationary in either kids or off-site completely. And I said stationary in kids, and that don't sound right.
That really does not sound right.
Oh, I'm going to get done again. What a toss bugly. Stationary in kids. Oh,
no, it's always on Oregon as well.
It's
always on Oregon.
It is. Oh, man. Ooh,
we are going to see all 5 attackers spawning street, so just going straight for an armory player, armory through master, get master wall open. Let's see whether Rocky can carry on his good form in the 3rd map. We've seen him top fragging on Theme Park. We've seen some magical clutches with him on Clubhouse. Let's see what he's got in store for us on Oregon.
Yeah, 100%, and I reckon the X Factor will be Rocky indeed for WES. That's the first time I've called him that all bloody game. Sorry, WeSports. But they do manage to get the breach open there, which is going to be very, very early for the breach to be opened. They're not opting to go for an attic push here, which you really do not see a one-dimensional push on Oregon that much. Chances are they might rotate late, but if they don't, this could be quite easy to defend from Zero Esports.
AD's playing very aggressive here in the breach. Could get a freebie there onto the Maverick. He does. Can he double down onto Rocky? He cannot. But he does get away with his life.
Player on Gen window there can't, because she's not actually on the Gen window rappel, can't really get any angle. Hades on 1 HP does actually manage to slam the thermite. Sophia might be caught lacking here, but no. We do see Rocky finally get the first kill on the board and the map for WeSports. Almost finding the smoke there as well.
Interesting play more there from the Jackal. Unorthodox, you never know. Watch it kill someone. Now I've said that.
Yeah, every time we say something like that.
From the Vault camps from Bilal. And we do see this player still on this gem window, but he's not actually on the gem window. Rocky is lit down and 90 is taken down from the Valkyrie. Nomad has rotated onto gem window now, but it is a 2v4 and we do see them echo drones with the nerf. They are quite easy to see now. I think this is going to be first round to Team Zero, unless Rocky can pull something magical.
Ooh!
As I do say that, the Nomad gets a beautiful double there on Ilias and Anton. It's all up to Polek and Bilal. Polek does take down the Nomad, and it is all down to Rocky in a 1v2. He does get the first pick onto Valkyrie. It's a 1v1 now. Polek versus Rocky. Both Echo drones have been taken down, so this is just going to come down to sheer gunfights. He is going for the plan.
15 seconds remaining.
Does he pull off it with the sounds of him running? He does not. He sticks the plan. Throws do not fake. And he's now got a shield for his advantage. But the problem for Rocky is he can come either the kids rotate or through the antidote. And Polek with a lovely pre-fire there to rescue the round after being foot free 4v2 and it going down to a 1v1. That is well played there from the veteran player on Team Zero.
That shot was unreal.
That was a beautiful shot there. I think it was a pre-fire, to be honest. Or it was either a pre-fire or Polek has got the reactions of a god. One of the two.
Oh, that's got me baffled. I'm not gonna lie. The Nomad and the Zephyr did a brilliant job of getting it into that scenario, but Polek doing everything he could to make sure that Zero started off better than they have done the last two maps. Both maps, they have started with a deficit of at least 3 rounds. So, getting the first round of the board, it does. I do question whether that will be a massive shift towards Zero's favour.
Yeah, we see in Hades playing very aggressive there on the breach, getting some good early picks, getting the kill onto the Thermite, and I'm not sure who the first pick was on, but he set his team up very nicely. 4v2, some beautiful shots there from the Nomad to get into a 2v2, and Rocky battered the Valkyrie, and then Polek clutched out the 1v2, a very back and forth round, and we do go to bottom floor, I believe, as Team Zero's second site. We are going to see that elbow extension from the smoke, well, the mute setting up, but we'll probably see the smoke play in it.
You missed my message yesterday. I left it for you in this stream. We saw someone have a mirror on this wall into bunker, but we also saw them at the same time hold bunker. So I was talking to you about it, but you weren't in the stream because you don't like watching me anymore. It's sad times.
Yeah, your voice is very annoying to listen to.
Yeah, I don't know how we win Cast of the Week when I sound like an absolute... I can't say that word on stream. So
it does look like we are going to see it's the main door clear here. I'm not sure who's that going for that aggressive play. Bilal's going for his aggressive play. No one's going to be peeking that. No one's spawned.
Not that early, anyway.
No.
Are we going to see a front push?
Okay, interesting. They are opting for Maverick and the Thermite, so maybe get the hatch open and push down Freezer they're going to opt for. But they are going to have to clear the Mozzie of Bilal out. 90 does take a lot of damage. I believe that was from the SMG of Polek.
This rotate could be huge, though, because they were just pushing Freezer stairs, WeSports, so can Bilal catch someone lacking? Sophia is ever so close to him with the fuser as well. Oh, if Bilal was a little bit more aggressive there, he could have got the biggest kill of the round. Might still find them though.
He hears so many footsteps, and he does get the kill onto the Thermite, and he does get taken down from Rocky, and off camera we do see Alpha take down Polek. So 4v3 advantage, I want to say WeSports, but looking at the HP, I'd say it's quite even, and Rocky and Nighty are one bullet away from death.
Yeah, this is going to be hard for both teams to really call right now. 1 minute 20 left on the clock. We do see 2 players on 1 HP. The Maverick on full HP. He might lose a bit there for Anton. Yes, he does. 1 player located in Laundry as well. This Nomad might be caught out by Anton if Anton keeps holding the angle. But Anton changes the angle and does get picked by Rocky. That's a hell of a kill to get on 1 HP. But Ilias, I believe, does find Chaos. So it's now a 2v3. Hades trying to hold off that freezer push that all 3 attackers seem to be trying to do right now. Jackal's going to go ahead and rotate down the main stairs, I believe. Maverick almost managing to find Ilias's head there, but just not quite getting the angle. Ilias going to be taxed right now on low HP and going to try and hold all off all 3 attackers as Hades does get taken down. I was about to predict the future there. The Maverick does let him get to the laundry machine. If Maverick is unaware that Ilias has moved here, he might be able to get a free kill or 2. But no, he does swing the Maverick, and Maverick takes him down. The attackers get around, and it is 1 apiece going into round 3.
That was a very nice attack there from the attackers. I would have liked to see Bilal do a lot more there than trading 1-for-1 on his room. He got very lucky with the Thermite, but then he got too aggressive, I think, trying to swing the freezer stairs when he could have just held them and made that attack very awkward for the attackers there. But overall, good round there from WeSports. 11 us up at 1 apiece.
Who's coming big? Rocky Balboa.
Rocky is putting his heart and soul into this best of 3. Not enough. 5 kills in 2 rounds. See, look at them stats, 1.9 KD.
If he manages to hold them account stats, I'm not going to lie. I mean, he's playing like he can hold them. He really is.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. We are going to see a 6-pick off the sledge. No, onto the sledge, off the Jackal, and off the Mozzie onto the Cade. And maybe, I think that's to counter them getting the freezer hatch, because I think that's what got Polek killed there, was they opened the hatch as they were running down the stairs and caught him trying to rotate out, so...
Yeah, I think that's the case. I think Bilal, if he had played a little bit more aggressive on the roam there, he might have been able to capitalize on multiple picks rather than just the 1. Also, as the Thermite threw the drone at him, he almost lost the gunfight to that, which you wouldn't like to see. But he did manage to finish him off. But that sounded a bit mad. But we are going to see probably the same sort of hold from Zero.
Yeah, a 1-for-1 trade in the position where Bilal was there. It's not what we want. As I do say that, they use the Cades on the meeting hatch and the wall, I think. Has he used both to get that, or has he managed to get 3 walls and a hatch off 1 Cade?
Well, unfortunately, spectator mode is so bloody year 1. I can't freely go upside down to check the hatch.
The hatch, it's definitely all electrified. I'm not sure whether it's took him 2. I think it might have took him 2, otherwise he would have used. I
don't see it used anywhere else. Yeah.
Has he got it in his pocket?
Polek might be able to get a freebie here, and he does. That's a great kill onto Kyle's, and that is the Nomad of all operators down. That is not one you want to lose early, and Ilias getting a great kill onto the sledge as well. That's Nade's gone. Hades also getting a kill onto Alpha. This is looking like a 0 round. This is very good aggression here from the defenders. And Jaeger finding the Zephyr. It's all on the Thermite already. Still 2 minutes 10 left.
And Baby, he's currently sat 0-2. Let's see whether he can do the magical 1v5. I'm not a believer, but...
If we see a 1v5 right now, I'll give away 1,600 credits right this evening.
You heard it here. Baby, do not let us down. And he falls at the first hurdle of Polek. Your 1,600 credits
it's
are
safe.
very safe.
They're safe. Whew. I was about to cry. But that is that's a very good round from Zero there. Poleki or Polek or however you say it, 'cause I'm getting memed for saying it in the bloody chat. But either way, getting that opening pick onto the Nomad, great aggression there from the players in Pillar, Killbox, Elbow, you name it. They just dominated WeSports. That is a statement from Zero.
They just won their one-on-ones there at Zero, and all of them won them. I think there was 3 1-on-1s. Polek caught one off guard, the Nomad straight away, and then the 3 gunfights which happened after that. They just battered him there and left poor baby in a 1v5.
Poor baby.
I really need to think about how they sound in my head before I come out with them, but who cares? We're going to see our first IQ, and then he 6 picks off the IQ onto the sledge, and they have stuck the Valkyrie, so I don't know, I would have liked to see.
I really hope baby doesn't go into kids' dorm. Otherwise, that's going to be a sentence and a half.
Oh, I'm just not. I swear to fuck, if he plays that on defense, I'm not calling it.
It's fine. I'll take the clip. I'll take the clip because any publicity is good publicity in my eyes. So it's calm. I'll happily get clips.
You're gonna see Polek of all people on the Ella. Anton maybe not feeling it today on the Ella. We did see him try it on Theme Park, but it didn't go too well for him. At times.
I'm just thinking of scenarios if baby was in kids, you know, and I'm just thinking of scenarios in my head. I've thought of the funniest line, I cannot say it, but fuck me, if I accidentally say it, I'm going to crease. Okay, but 2-1 lead so far for Zero. That last round was a statement. Can they keep this momentum going, or will WeSports be able to claw it back to an even split of 2-2?
Does look like they are going to go for the same 5-man push from Street and not. They're only bringing the Thermite for Hard Breach, so they're not going to bother with Attic. I really don't like this. I think the split push on Attic and Master is so powerful, but if you only do one of them, that's an interesting Nomad placement. That's very interesting. If you only just do one, the defenders can just rotate all the utility to just look at that one, and they can focus all their attention. You do see Hades getting floor banged, I believe. I don't even think there was a hole there. I think that was just the power of the yellow ping. Yeah. Nicely done there from 90.
That is a very big kill. A Valkyrie cam on the breach could provide some great intel, but Hades losing his life close to the breach. He did a lot last round. So maybe we might slate this push, but they could make it work wonders right now. Especially with no one really holding the breach from white. Polek's going to have to rotate there pretty quickly, otherwise the attackers could get quite aggressive, and as I say that, he does rotate there.
This is where I'd like to see the baby rotate to Attic to just get that Attic wall open and just leave someone pushing it. Because at the moment, if they had Attic open, Anton would not be able to hold the breach from pit. So at the moment, they've got Anton holding it from pit, Ilias and Kids with smoke, Bilal on the A-bomb holding it, and Polek was on white, but he chose to go for a flank and gets battered by the Nomad downstairs. And they do rotate.
Big window.
I believe that is 90 to the big window, and he can cut off so many rotations here. Rocky does take down Bilal, and it's all down to Ilias and Anton in the 2v5. Anton takes a lot of shots there. Ilias takes a lot of shots
good
as well.
pre-fire there from
90 must have heard him push, and it's all down to Anton in a 1v5.
I'm not gonna lie to you, they must have heard our slate on that strategy, because what they did rotate into big window was pivotal.
Yeah, that was very nice.
Very pivotal.
That was very nice. And Anton left in the 1v5 with his PS5. I'm not sure what much.
1v5 at 1 HP. I'll donate 3,600 credits if he clutches this.
I'll give away my card if he wins this round.
Don't say that, because he's going to get a freebie here. Never mind.
No. Oh boy, Rocky, and that is a flawless round. So they reply with the dominant flawless round from
Was that a flawless to flawless from each team?
Yeah, from each team.
That's not what you see very often. Back and forth we go on Oregon.
It does show how close these two teams are. And our boy Rocky, top of the scoreboard. Baby's still 0-3, bit of a slow start, but it doesn't matter. He's on that support role, and he's doing quite well, getting the walls open.
Come on, baby.
Work.
Ooh.
That sounded very dodgy. I'm gonna next time they say who's free to cast the WeSports game, I'm gonna say not me.
Also might have to say not me, you know, after I've just been done for. Yeah, let's not go there. But another risky joke, another risky map. Come on, we've got to want a map. We've also got to fuck up some words. So let's go, stomach bile and Valk. Why aren't you laughing with me, you scoundrel?
Oh,
they're meant to be dry. That's the point.
Right, we're going to the same site again. We are going to see Alpha hopping on the Maverick. So we're going to see 2 hard breaches. Are we going to see the split push now? I think we're going to see a different strat as the shield is very aggro there. That trophy room, yeah, trophy into master there. And we're going to see another player picking up the Ella on Team 0. But it's not Anton again. It's Hades this time.
5 seconds remaining.
Oof. Griefing for robbing the Ella off Anton.
I got your back, Anton. You're my boy.
To be fair, Anton has been doing very well on the Jaeger, and he's played a bit of Vigil before as well. He got that lovely free piece on that theme park, which does. It seems a very long time ago since we were on theme park.
It does. It doesn't seem the same night. I sounded a bit like I was defeated there. That is not the case. But I am a bit tired, that's all, guys. But we don't seem to see the Maverick pushing from Big Tower. I think they might be going for a similar sort of push. But are they aware of my boy Hades sitting behind the trophy? Sitting behind the shield. In trophy.
Yeah, most definitely.
But they definitely are aware of it now as Nomad repels into top main. What confuses me is the position of the last attacker, defender.
Where is he?
Where is he?
Don't know, but Hades gets taken down by the Nomad. Is he in Little Tower? Big Tower? Big Tower.
Big Tower.
Anton. It's Anton in Big Tower. Maybe trying to get some freebies shooting across, but... So the aggressive peek from Hades did not work out and he is taken down. So we are in a 5v4 favour for the attackers on WeSports. We do see Nomad, he is just going to hold below. He did get a freebie on Polek last time he did this. And I think he might be getting another freebie on Anton, unless Anton... If Anton doesn't know he's there, it's curtains for him, to be honest.
100%. Jackal also repelling up, I believe, maybe to the roof there, or to gen window. No, it is to the roof.
Is he going to attic window? Maybe they're going to try to do an attic push.
No!
He's going for a kid. This is a very high risk, high
I'm glad it's not baby.
Yeah. And he does get tapped once through the attic window and think better of that play. That's a very dangerous play to do unless you have attic window.
Oh, Ilias just narrowly missing the head there of the gen window player. Jackal almost losing a bit of HP there himself.
Falling off the roof, I think that was.
This Nomad has got amazing positional discipline, but Jaeger manages to just rotate up, and we get a nade kill onto the mute of Ilias right now. I thought Bilal got that kill, but Anton manages to get that kill somehow. Where has he got that kill from?
Oh boy, and he does get taken down. The Nomad's patience does come good, and he does get his second of the round. Bilal in a 1v4, it makes it a 1v3. The diffuser is going down, he misses him, and just gets taken down by Alpha, who's on that gen window. So WeSports take the lead for the first time in map 3. 3-2 on the attack, nonetheless, of Oregon.
I'm not going to lie, that round, the discipline from the Nomad there did cost 1 life on site, but he managed to get a good bit of pressure there late. I don't know what that roam strategy was, because it just seemed to delay a lot of his own time rather than the attackers, because they didn't really go looking for him and he wasn't really in a position that needed to be cleared. So I think Anton might change that up if they have to go there again. But we're going to see Laundry Supply. The last time we went here, we saw a flawless round from 0, so can they do the same and even it up to a 3-3 split? Or will we see WeSports take a 4-2, which you could argue is very good on attack?
Yep, we've seen them take that 4-2 split on Clubhouse, and we've seen them manage to convert that to the map win. We do see 2 players try to do the 6 pick there, but they were both too late, so they are sticking on the Jackal and the Cade.
And defuse bombs.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting notifications on Discord, so my Discord's like breaking my phone again.
I'll try look.
But we are gonna see, like we said, bottom floor here. Will 0 opt for anything weird? I don't get this triple reinforcement here. Like, don't get me wrong. Is he gonna throw the second Cade? That's the question.
I really want to know whether he throws 2 or 1 there.
10 seconds to
He throws 1.
So he's got what? He's got 1 in his pocket. So does it? If this hatch gets caded now, he manages to get 3 walls and the hatch off 1 Cade, and that is fair play. Now, no.
I reckon you could though. Maybe.
No, yeah, mate. You could definitely get 2 walled. No, he does use 2 Ks as he's just got to throw there.
But we are going to see a back take this time for the attackers, like they tried last time, but are getting obliterated by good old Ator in Garage, and the attackers were getting snuffed out of bunker pretty early. We do have Ilias holding elbow here with, I believe, is that 3 ADSs or just 2? That is just 2 ADSs. No shield? Oh no, there is a shield. Sorry, for some reason the spectator mode didn't really allow me to see that very well there. We're going to see the last attacker in bunker rotate away from bunker. Maybe a change of push here, or maybe he's needed elsewhere in meeting. I believe that is the case.
Yeah, it was the Maverick, and the hatch is caded, so Alfred's going to rotate and Maverick that hatch open.
But no one is in there to get killed from the holes on the hatch. Hades does then rotate in there, as I say that, like an absolute crazy man. He's going to try and find the Maverick's tip of his head there. It does get him through his leg, I think that was. That's big.
As Alpha was getting it then, he must have put his back onto the stage and it flung his legs forward, and Hades, well played to him, managed to kill him. That is nice, good aggression there from Hades.
Yeah, it was indeed. Polek almost losing his life to Rocky on Big Tower Stairs, but just not quite. And he does eventually lose it, but Hades gets a double kill in bunker, so he's now on a triple. Does get found by Rocky, though. Rocky's on his own double, and Rocky's on his own triple. Now 2v2, all of a sudden, we've seen 2 players go at it for this round. And Baby gets his first kill, I believe, onto Bilal. So it's all onto Ilias. But Ilias does swing. Rocky there gets the kill. It's a 1v1. Can the smoke win it out? They potato. But the Baby, with his first 2 kills of the game, he's the 2 biggest kills of his series. And they win 4-2. The split on attack. That they must be very happy with that. That is a momentum shift and a half. Hades trying to solo carry that round, but answered by Rocky. And then, yeah, great clutch with the thermite there.
Yeah, Rocky's proven time and time again on how good of a fragger he is. It was a lovely free piece from Hades there, but replied with a better 3K there from Rocky and Baby on the thermite. I said he was not doing too much kills wise, but he was doing his work on the support, and when it mattered, he did clutch the 1v2. That is nicely done there from the thermite.
Yeah, 100%.
We do see a mirror for the first time this map for bottom floor for WeSports.
Attackers need to locate.
Yeah, I'm surprised Zero didn't play the mirror, as I've seen them countless times play the mirror downstairs, have the mirror facing into freezer and into main, and then reinforcing off this side. But they didn't feel comfortable with it, and it might have cost them a round or 2. Granted, WeSports took from the north side, so it might not have made much of a difference. But we are going to see the mirror that I believe personally is quite pointless, because if that mirror gets opened, especially from the hatch where there is a Maverick, that limits your ability to play pillar, or it traps you in the northwest corner of pillar. So I don't agree with that mirror being picked, but they are going to reinforce bunker off straight away. No one is going to be holding elbow. How do you feel about that one?
I think if the Zero Esports here take meeting, get that hatch open, stop that mirror getting played, and they just take elbow and just go through the backside, take here onto the B-bomb site, it should be pretty easy for them. Hatch isn't even open. They're reinforced in meeting. That is a bit of a misplay, but our boy Rocky is defending the hatch, and he's got 3 drones around him. And yeah, shoots. I think he only managed to get 1 drone there. Yep, still 2 up. And does rotate down, and he's going to try get up the freezer stairs now.
I think 90 might be prepped for this hatch to be opened pretty quickly. He is playing right under it on the mirror, but will he predict the hatch being opened due to it being soft? Rocky does find a kill onto the Maverick. Can he find another? No. Nomad does answer back with a kill of her own. Cade is playing in Z corridor, but has to fall back, not hitting any of his shots. I'm not sure if he saw an enemy there or not. Jaeger also in dining. If Zero could find out there's only 2 on site, they might be able to dive it quite quickly, if I'm honest with you. Kyle's throwing a Nitro Cell onto stage and gets Polek on the stage. That's nades and a sledge gone for good. 4v3. Zero gonna have to start really getting something here. The mirror does get open now, so Anton might be able to find a free kill on the mirror, but not quite hitting the head which is unfortunate. Mira does get away with her life. Mozzie is still in pillar, sorry. Might not get found by Anton, does get rotated out of there pretty safely. And we do see Zero stalling out a bit here after a lot of flurry of kills there.
Yeah, 4v3, minute 15 left on the clock. There's a big C4 throw from the Mozzie to Polek, so nicely done. And Baby does take down Elias, and that is the diffuser dropped. Not sure where that fight happened.
I'm not sure where it happened either, but
He's dropped it. He's dropped the big tower.
Oh,
the rotate on Attic, and now Baby has got control of the diffuser.
there's no way they
tier
predict
3.
him in tier 3.
I think this round is set and done for WeSports, and they're going to go 5-2 up here, unless Anton or Bibal. What's his name again? They have just joined Baby, so they do know he is here. But that is the joys of being on T3. He can just keep walking round, and it's so hard to challenge this unless you go.
He's burning a lot of time. They don't even get the diffuser.
He whiffs a lot of shots, but he's done a lot of damage, and he's wasted a lot of time.
15 seconds to go.
And there's 10 seconds left.
But none of the defenders are in position to deny the plant if they go for it.
5 seconds.
No.
No, don't.
And this might catch the attackers off guard here. If Anton needs to put in a shift here to cover him, and he does catch 2 people in the hallway,
but
but
90
does rotate.
Gets the kill onto Bilal. That was almost a very somehow good comeback, but not quite. Maybe the plant spot throwing off a bit there, maybe not, who knows. But WeSports take another round, and they've got a 5-2 lead. This is quite a convincing lead here, Will. They're coming off the back of a good map, last map. They've got all the momentum with them right now. If I was Zero, I would probably rehost.
Yeah, 5-2 down is not ideal after taking the first map. They have lost the last map 7-5, and they now look down the barrel of 5-2. They need at least 4 in a row. Well, five in a row to win. They need at least 4 rounds in the next 5 for OT.
I keep getting added in the bloody Discord. It's doing my fucking phoning.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Unlucky.
It is not great.
You're going to see them bring in the cage for upstairs, as well as the mute, and our first Goyo, I want to say. For
Of the series, yeah. But it's probably because Wamai is in play, it allows the Goyo to be brought more freely, rather than being scarce with the only 3 ADSs available. They're going to make a rotate. Oh, they're doing this strat. We saw this yesterday, or I think it was yesterday when I was with Padge. If not, it was the day before with you. But this hold, if you get too aggressive behind that Goyo shield, it's not a good one. But if you don't, this hold is very annoying. But however, I have faith that Zero are probably going to do a split push. So potentially, if Attic is lost, these 2 shields are lost. Especially if you open this wall into Trophy here. Oh, Big Brain Caton coming out with a few strat.
Yeah.
Tips and
T1
tricks.
team, sign him up. He's looking for a coaching role.
I'm looking for a fucking playing role. I'm a face-it winner. For fuck's sake.
Where's your best play? Oh, in the backpack.
Alright, okay. That was not necessary.
Polek just went up to run up the stairs and realised there's some dodgy ass strat going on and just thought better of it. You've seen the holes on the left, the holes on the right, the bars line, just thought. You can see the amount of just shitty gadgets everywhere. Just look at them. There's mute jammers, ADSs, Wamais, Goyo shields. There's smoke grenades going off, there's flashes, there's severe stuns. 90, maybe throw a C4 onto the master vault there. You know it's a very... The mute does opt for it, I think. And he does miss it. I think he's got it stuck on the door there, I think he's missed the doorway.
I'm not going to lie there. 90 being able to rotate without the HP gone and the shield still up. If they don't have intel that he's not behind that shield anymore, that could be huge. With the C4 on the door as well, that's preventing Ilias from going anywhere near it. So, if I'm honest with you, a bit of a misplay might have helped the defenders there.
Yeah, I think the C4 has just been shot off the
Yeah,
door.
by Anton, I believe. Do see Polek lurking below in Zed. And we do see Hades has actually gone all the way into Attic and has got the kill onto the Wamai here. I think Polek might try and go below to maybe do some damage onto the players in Master or not. Cade getting lit up in Armory as well. We do see Hades getting taken down by the Jaeger there. That's quite big. That's Attic control now.
Yeah, the attack is stalling out here. I think Polek's going to have to get a nice flank off here. There should be a freebie for the Mute. Saying that, Knight does take the kill. Anton runs in. The Mute's missing a lot of shots here. And Anton is stuck. And as I do say that, he just going to freebie there on Baby. And Rocky gets his second round onto Polek, so that is the White Stairs flank. And it's all down to Anton and the low HP of Bibal on the Nomad. And I think they've just... have they just reinforced the main wall?
They have.
I think they have. So that's nicely done there.
Ooh.
Let's see whether Rocky can carry on just with his fragging capability. I think he's on 13 and a 5. I believe he's got 2 in this round already. Let's see whether he can get
15 seconds to
any
go.
of the remaining 2 as he's set himself up in a nice position. And he gets a lovely shot on Anton. That is his 3rd of the round. And 90 finishes off on the low HP of the Nomad. And we do see a 6-2 match point for WeSports.
They are playing out of their minds here on Oregon. I told you that strat is hard to deal with, and because they did not follow through with what I said, that's the only way, in my opinion, to try and clear that out, unless you go for a big window take. But saying that, we are seeing Zero Esports stare at the barrel of a shotgun 6-2. They have to get 4 rounds in a row, otherwise this series is over, and they progress to the loser bracket of the groups.
The only saving grace for Zero Esports right now is that WeSports are having to go to their 3rd site choice, which is going to be the kitchen dining room instead of the more commonly seen kitchen meeting room. So we're going to see another Goyo. We're going to see a Castle Umai Jaeger as well. So a lot of utility on the side of the
Attackers need to
defender.
locate and defuse bombs.
Yeah, this is honestly, WeSports have done a great job of getting this much of a lead now, but can Zero claw it back, or are we going to see a closeout and WeSports take the whole series? This is a hard site to defend. They have no ops like a Maestro, no intel
Cover
ops,
the location of a bomb.
so they're going to have to play very smart, especially because normally you see teams go for the meeting kitchen site as their 3rd site. But
Yeah.
we could see a small tower hold here, which you never see, and that is exactly what I think we are seeing with Mute Jammers and ADSs upstairs in the small tower. Baby is going to play his life, I reckon, or someone is going to play their life up in small tower. It might even be the Mute.
Yeah,
believe it will
I'd
be.
like it to be the Mew with the... He's got the better kit for it with the shotgun SMG 11 combo.
But in saying that, don't think the other team in Zero are going to contest it at all.
Rocky has shown that he can capably frag on any op he is given. He's been Jaeger, Vigil, now on the Wamai. He's been playing all sorts of ops, and we're going to see our first engagement here. And Rocky does win the fight with Polek.
And he gets away.
Onto the ash. Yeah, gets away with all his HP.
Oh, and Jaeger does get
Baby takes down
Anton on his drone as well. Oh, this is not good for Zero right now. Steady, guys. WeSports is looking at a very comfortable round with both soft destructors off the board.
Arguably your 2 fragging ops taken down, and you're left with your two support ops and your flex one of the Nomad, which I've seen all of these 3 players across this best of 3 do their best in the fragging department, but it's going to be something magical here if they're going to want to clear this, claw this 5v3 back. WeSports just need to play time. We do see this dining wall going to get open, but not too sure how big of an impact this is going to have. They're going to have to start getting a couple of kills back. Sharpish.
Jaeger got spotted by the drone there, I believe, that Anton left when he died. That could be big, but he just manages to rotate away with nothing. Mute That's a very good Goyo shield. I like that a lot.
He's in a very good position here. He can head glitch that box and peek the breach with a shotgun, and he's got a shield for the door.
Handle with my disc on the door as well.
Yeah. There's probably someone already holding the door. Yep, you see it. Rocky on the Wamai holding the door for him.
This is going to be very, very difficult for Zero to try and win. They have players above them holding their breach.
Hang on, this
Oh.
did. Oh, and Hades misses the nade that would have taken down the Goyo shield, and maybe that would have killed the mute as well, because of his low HP with the Goyo shield going on. So that is a very big nade that missed there from Hades. He jumps in, and that's a lovely angle there from 90. Ilias does swing the door. The mute's missing shots. So is Ilias, and the mute does get it down. Bilbao does take down Rocky off cam, and it's all down to Bilbao.
It's all down to Bilal, but he might look away at the wrong time. Does manage to down the mute. This is still clutchable for the Nomad. It's going to be very difficult, but it is still clutchable. But the Jaeger says, no, it isn't. And we see Esports.
7-2. Very dominant there. Very, very dominant there from WeSports.
Rocky having a beautiful closeout game, having a beautiful series, and we see Zero go down to the loser bracket after them dominating the Benelux scene. WeSports puts a stop to their massive winning streak, I believe. That was huge. That was a great 3 maps, great series. GG's to both teams, but WeSports, the passion, the strats just showed in that final map. Anyway, this has been me and Zepar. We will catch you, I think tomorrow, isn't it?